Alright, we back. My expert opinion, greatest show in the world, man.
Talk about it.
Greatest show in the world. Yo, tonight, it's a special night, man. I felt it. It's in the air. Mac was good.
Okay.
I almost forgot. Hit that like, hit that share, let everybody know you in here. It don't cost you no paper unless you's a mother hater. You already know. Sean Bigger, man of God. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the team. Gap Murder, what up?
Shout out my guy.
GRAFH.
So okay.
Yo, tonight we got the hottest of the hot niggas. You know what I'm saying? This nigga, when I say hot, in every degree that you could try to put that pause for one of them, pause on one of them, but every degree, when you say hot, like, I don't know what it is. When his name is mentioned, shit just gets crazy.
City boy, city boy.
We gonna find out why tonight. Shout out to Charlotte, shout out to North Carolina.
Big fact.
We got the baby in the room.
Hello, Ken. Hello.
Woo! I always look for a good way to start. So you just out here shooting everybody. That's what you doing, my nigga? Like this is where we at. Yeah. This is where we at, man.
You know, I ain't shooting everybody, man.
Not everybody.
Not everybody.
I just shot a few niggas.
Shot a few niggas. Yeah. Right. They deserved it.
Yeah, for sure, legally.
Right, legally.
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask you, is the law something like you made sure you was familiar with?
Nah, I'm just really outside. I really just been outside. Like I ain't never been. I had one job my whole life. You know, when I was 16. Bojangles, y'all niggas don't got Bojangles. Y'all niggas come.
But we know about it.
We know about it though.
Yeah, we know about it.
Y'all like this shit.
Yeah.
You gotta go to Bojangles type shit. I'm like this about that shit, but nah, like I worked there probably all of like a year.
A year.
Yeah, started at 16, quit at 16. I ain't had a job since. So my first time ever paying taxes was when I was a millionaire. Pop my ass too, boy.
I know you was
I
tight.
ain't see it come. What?
You was
Shit
tight.
felt like extortion, man.
bad.
It is, nigga.
But hell yeah though, like I just, you know, and I've been a nigga with plenty of sense. Like I ain't no dumb nigga. Like
Right.
I ain't never been no dumb nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I've been a nigga with plenty of sense. Like, you know, I've been doing a little bit more than my peers.
Right.
Oh, motherfucker, like
Were you the leader in your
for
crew?
sure, really in the environment, for sure.
Somebody had to educate you.
But the thing with me, like it wasn't even. I mean, I'd be a leader with like, I'd be a leader out of the one or two niggas. This, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't never been the type nigga like I don't fuck with niggas this cool with just being like up under a nigga, like niggas that don't like I create goddamn bosses like.
I like that.
That's it. Like anything around me, like any nigga around me, that's a alpha male. Like
Right.
it ain't no like I don't fuck with like little niggas, peewees.
Yeah.
Never. Like I
Right.
never did. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like them little niggas is with me. Like they gonna do something. Like
So the goal
they
is to
gonna
get everybody
get
in the
they
circle.
got something going. Yeah, that's just how I rock though. Like
I believe in that.
I teach every nigga around me like everything I know. Like that's just how I rock. Like I wasn't the type nigga like okay I'm the man. I'm the one getting it in. So I charge my people and make money off my people too. Now I make enough money off all these other niggas, so I get my people the same thing I get it for. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So that way you got the same amount of opportunities I got to do whatever you want to do. Like that's just how I've been set up. So like when they come to like, you know, who I got around me and like how I operate, like I ain't never been the type nigga to like put ceilings on niggas. I don't do that.
That's my
Right.
next question. Is
Niggas
it
come around me and they want to be greater than me. I'm all for that. I'm that type of nigga. You get what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
Is it difficult to keep the circle being that
Oh
way?
nah,
Some
for
people-
sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it is for a nigga that like niggas sitting, that like to sit around niggas. I don't want to sit around niggas no way, like, cause I always got something going on. You get what I'm saying? So if me and the niggas I rock with all got something going on, shit, we on the same frequency. You get what I'm saying? Like that's normal shit to me.
You ever try to put a nigga on and you snaked it?
Absolutely, plenty of these niggas. Plenty of these niggas. Majority of these niggas.
Right.
Yeah, damn near 97%. You know what I'm saying? Like.
So
Yeah,
the
like
circle
that's
is
how that
down
shit
to a dot now.
Oh, it been that. Like I don't,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
my circle. It been, you know, I don't even need two hands. Like that's how I rock, you know, and took over the world like that. You see what I'm saying? Like so, that's how solid them pieces around me is. Like the way I can really say, fuck it, I'm gonna take this all the way up there and went and did it. You know what I mean? Within this 5-year period. You know what I'm saying? Just
Right.
with a couple of right people in position and just really doing what we do. You know what I mean? Really believing in what we got going on and taking it though. I don't need nothing but one or two real niggas with me, and I can go wherever in the world.
That's a fact.
I can tell
You
you come from old school principles. You probably got some good OGs around you. You come from like
for sure.
that type of good stock. You sound like me. I'm listening to you talk. I'm like, this nigga has come from real niggas. I can tell.
Yeah, for sure.
Even how you operate, I'm like, nah, son, come up from official line of people. That's just obvious.
Yeah, my bloodline, it's
It's obvious. I'll keep it a buck.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, it is.
Do you even-
I look at it like it's normal, but it be me see like kicking with my uncles and
It ain't normal, right? Yeah, a lot of niggas be faking shit.
I be like, yeah, this shit, like, cause niggas is tripping off these niggas. And I'm like, bro, these niggas been like this since I was goddamn. They were worse though. You get what I'm saying? And they ain't even the ones. Like they ain't even the worst ones. The worst one even passed. That's my nigga. Like, you know, I'm like, yeah, man. I grew up. Yeah, the niggas I grew up around. But I'm telling you, like, people look at me and think hot nigga or this nigga just a troublemaker. This and that. I'm the good one. I'm the one to get away with shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't. Well, it's like that. You know what I mean? But I always look at it like it's just normal. But like I don't.
That actually just killed my next question.
Yeah, I ain't never been a nigga.
Say how many of your OGs are you driving crazy with some of the stuff they see you do?
They probably dead in jail, some of them, right?
I mean,
No,
if
he said he's the good one, then
oh yeah, nah, I'm doing my motherfucking thing.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? Like the shit that I'm doing ain't the shit that niggas would think. Like what? Like give me an example of like what you think. Like
if I'm
like what would drive my OG crazy?
If I'm
like,
watching you and I see you make a comment in front of a big crowd and people are aching to cancel you, and I know what you came from.
Yeah.
Me as somebody who gives a fuck about you, my first thought is, damn dude, shut up.
Bro,
You're gonna fuck it up. I don't want to see you back here.
After being on stage.
After being on
stage.
stage.
You talking about like reacting to it, like yeah, for
That's
sure.
what I mean by
and see, I had plenty of niggas, you know, OG niggas that called and you know, and said that, but at the same time, it's like, you know, but like my OG, like you talking about like niggas like my uncles, man, they not even paying that type shit no attention. And don't let me tell them what we talking about. We ain't gonna I'm not even gonna let y'all hear what the fuck they got to say if what I said got niggas
Twisted
fucked up about it. Yeah, oh my God, them niggas, you know, they from
Keep the
South,
cameras away from them, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But it's all good, man. It ain't, you know, I take what I get and keep it rocking at the end of the day. You know, they know that about me too. Really, I'm the type, like, I ain't never too smart to learn. Like, I pick up game all the time from anybody I can pick it up from. But at the same time, I'm a young nigga that can teach OG something too. You know what I mean? So,
that's real, son.
You know, it's just mutually respected, and that's one thing about, like, anybody that's around me that's an OG. If you've been around me long enough, you probably don't even gotta be around me that long to understand, like, I'm a strong-minded individual. Like, you know, when I got my mindset on something, like, I'm for real about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. Like, I ain't out here just playing either. You know, so, yeah.
Where does that drive come from?
I don't know, that's just what it is. And probably, like, from what I grew up around, I knew I wasn't trying to be nothing like that. You know what I mean? Most important, I knew, like, I had them type of examples. Like, I ain't have examples of, like, what type of man to be. I knew what type of nigga I wasn't gonna be.
Right.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, so we're kind of like the opposite way.
People can teach you two things: what to do and what not to do.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure, for sure.
Well, being from that
What
background,
not to do, I think that's most important, though, because that's the type shit that, you know, they can still catch at any time, even after knowing what to do. So,
right.
Yeah, seeing motherfuckers experiencing certain shit early on, you know, that probably got a lot to do with, like, the way I react and respond to, like, certain shit. Like, I ain't as taken back as motherfuckers feel like I should be, because, you know, I look at this type of shit, like, it's like I done been through real life shit, you get what I'm saying? So when we talk about, like, internet shit that pop off, like, motherfuckers gotta really understand. It take me a second to have real feelings about that shit.
Real shit.
Right.
I dig it. Yeah.
Dude, like, when I'm laughing, like, I ain't laughing. Time niggas make it feel. I really think this shit is, you know, I'm amused at how serious people took me. You get what I'm saying? So, nah. But, you know, motherfuckers gotta understand it's a difference, you know, within a nigga upbringing or, you know.
What would you say is the biggest change that you had to go through getting into this? Because being from a certain background, when you get around this industry and there's so many fake niggas spreading lies and saying all types of dumb shit behind your back, how do you deal with that?
It's just finding the balance. That's the biggest change for sure. I mean, especially if you get to, like, the level that I got to. You know what I'm saying? You really got no choice type shit. You know what I'm saying? And I got there being me.
Who are your friends?
At the same time, like, authentically. Who?
Who are your friends?
Who are my friends?
Yeah, like people that you met in the industry and you was like, you know what? We from the same cloth.
Not friends. Ain't none of these niggas my friends. Keep it real. I fuck
None
with
of
certain niggas, but I ain't not friends.
Not even little baby.
Friends.
Yeah,
Nah,
friends.
I
Like,
wouldn't say we friends. Fuck with them, we fuck with, it's mutual, you know, the
Right.
respect amongst us and shit like that. Friends,
Associate?
I ain't too much friendly with niggas. I have plenty of associates.
right.
And I fuck with, it's certain niggas I fuck with for sure, like on a different level. You get what I'm saying? I fuck with niggas for what I fuck with them for. And, you know, it's mutually understood.
Who would
Honest
those
shit.
niggas be?
I fuck with Offset, man. Offset got a real good relationship.
Rest in peace,
I've
that
been
boy.
fucking with him. Saying, yeah, absolutely. Rest in peace, bro. Super
Facts.
good
Rest in
nigga.
peace,
Super
Takeoff.
good nigga. Purest nigga.
You remember the last time you saw him?
Takeoff, it probably was probably been a month now, in Houston at 50 Cent All-Way party. Just,
Okay.
You got any memories you want to share?
I mean, shit, with him, it's all pure. You gonna hear that's one nigga, you gonna hear everybody say the same thing about him. Everybody had the same experience every time they ran in the bro, cause he laid back, he out the way. And if he speak, it's positive. It's positive, like it ain't really nothing, you know, it ain't nothing to it, like, and he good as hell with the music, you see what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
super humble nigga, bro, like, different type of nigga, dog, real pure. Real
I thought he was dope. I thought he was
There's a lot
dope.
of niggas that's quiet and laid back, but you can feel their energy. You walk
Right.
in the room, like, you know what type of nigga this is. Like, that nigga might be quiet because he feeling some type of way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He guarded. He ain't quiet. He guarded. No, that nigga's just, you know what I'm saying? Just always just, you know what I mean, in his own world, and it's a positive. It's a positive world what it look like. You get what I'm saying? Super good nigga, man.
Yeah,
Super
man.
good nigga. That's fucked up.
It's real fucked
That's
up.
fucked up. For sure.
When you see stuff like that, does it, I mean, look who I'm talking about. It's like, "Bah! What happened?" You know what I mean? But when you see stuff like that, you like, yo, we gotta ante up security. We gotta, we gotta, you know what I mean? Like, does it trigger something in you? Because I know you wake up in the morning or afternoon or whatever, and you just see these bodies dropping every week. Like, what
Every
the
week,
fuck?
bro.
You know what I mean? It might be a nigga you was in the studio with the night before, a nigga you saw last week, or a nigga that told you, yo, that shit you just dropped was fire. And you just see this shit going on, and you like what goes through your mind? Like,
And with me, like, that shit was like more frequent, like at the rate, like people die, you know what I'm saying? Like artists, like it was more frequent than that with like niggas I know in the streets, like on the, you know what I mean? Like outside of the music business, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, so, but I didn't see a lot of people die, you get what I'm saying? Like be here and not be here no more, so shit like that, you know, it affect me differently than it probably affect most people, but at the same time, like it don't make me move no different than how. That's an example of like why I move the way I move, like
Right.
that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like it back, you know.
Mm.
That's just why I move how I move. Like it ain't no thing. Like it ain't about no shit. Ain't no image and no persona. Like it's just survival.
right.
The
You
plan
know what
was
I'm
to
saying?
get
Survival
plan
is
was
the
to
key
get
word,
rich
Yeah.
and get away from that kind of life.
Nah, for sure. But as long as you, while you in the business, you know what I'm saying? Like if I gotta pull up to come fuck with y'all, you get what I'm saying? Come do the interview. If it's a problem outside of that, a nigga could be going in the store across the street to see me. Boom, see his opportunity to do something. Like, as long as you in the business, you still gotta put your pants on. The man go to work. No matter what you do, fuck being a rapper. It don't matter what you do, a barber, you gotta come stand in here. You exposed to anything while you sitting in here. Nigga know exactly where you at.
That's a big
Right.
fact.
I gotta tell you where I'm going. I gotta tell
On
you
the
my
flyer.
show here. Come
Yeah,
pull up. You see
it's
what
on
I'm
the
saying?
flyer.
Like, I gotta do this. So
Ain't no
as long-
hiding.
Right.
Right. So as long as that's what it is, you know, you can't do nothing but just you know, move accordingly and try to stay out the way. Try your best to stay out the way. So I don't do too much
Does-
like partying and shit. Like
Does
you
it
don't
make
see
you
me.
want to change the
You see me
environment?
kicking it.
Does it make you
Yeah, I've
want to
been wanting
change
to
the
change.
energy?
I've been wanting to change my environment. That's what I'm.
Not okay. Let me change.
You almost can't because look at your career path. Like I said the same. I was in Houston. I left on a flight the day that Takeoff was in the show. I was gonna change my flight and go to that fucking party.
Right.
Yeah, that's serious. I was like, we can't even change this shit. It's just God and how you move that keep you safe out here.
You don't rap as far as being a street dude.
Yeah.
your lyrics aren't filled with a lot of street.
Right, street
talk.
shit.
Right.
Not all the way through. One of
Yeah.
my favorite songs.
His street records got
Right.
he's saying what
It's
he's
this,
talking
but-
about shit.
I got me a shit with some bop in it. Like you wasn't talking
Exactly.
about shooting it up.
Right, it's a hit.
He's talking about pop nigga that really pop niggas.
I mean, it's there. Yeah,
Yeah,
the lyrics
yeah,
is all.
nah.
Here's the thing.
Did
like-
you niggas hear Rockstar?
Nah, facts.
Did you
Even
niggas hear
Rockstar,
Rockstar?
yeah,
Son,
you say
like-
what I say to niggas,
Right.
like,
I know some
like,
music
niggas
before
listen to
the
my
pop.
lyrics,
Right.
like,
He be on his
even
gangsta shit.
Rockstar, like,
Yeah.
you know, the most pop song I had, like, really
still talking
listen to
that
the
shit,
lyrics,
nigga.
bring
I
the
know.
bitches out and look at it, like, it's, you know, I don't know.
He
I
ain't
don't know
changed
what
nothing.
it is. It's the contrast, I
No,
guess,
but
that make it go over your head. Like, it ain't.
There's not a lot of
No, it's-
Rico-worthy material.
Yes,
in
it
all
is,
the-
nigga.
Because I'm really,
He making
Yeah.
pop,
Nah, it ain't-
but he's
it ain't.
talking gangsta shit in there.
because it's a difference. It's like, and I won't even say it's a difference. I mean, like, it is what it is. Whatever nigga express himself, whatever. But like, I'm not even finna play like that. Anyways, like that ain't how I play. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done went through that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
real shit.
I done went through that type shit. Like
Yeah.
that shit done been right around the corner for me. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I just turned left, right on time. You get what I'm saying? That's
Right.
why I'm sitting in the seat today. But like,
Facts.
I ain't finna play like that. We ain't finna do too much.
There was times you didn't take that turn though, and
Yeah.
every time you do it, it ends up on camera. Like it ends up in a Dave Chappelle line.
Nah, it's just like I say. See, sometimes it ain't no turn being taken that out. That shit pop out right in front of you, and then what you do?
Yeah.
You know
You gotta
what I'm saying?
handle it.
What you do?
Yeah.
Exactly. What you
Walk
do.
away.
From what? What? Give me a situation. You gotta be
Look
specific.
at
Give me
You keep saying
his
it.
Yeah, you gotta
no,
keep
no,
that
no,
stuff.
no,
Nah,
His
son.
situation
Sometimes you
that
can't
made
walk
public.
away.
Got
son.
six
Sometimes niggas do too much, bro.
You gotta
Sometimes niggas do too much.
Two
Yeah, you guys
situations
gotta
that
be
made it
specific.
public. He probably been in the back of shit, but the two situations he had that made it public. Ain't no walking away from them shits. He had to do what he had to do. Three, matter of fact, that actually went viral. Each situation he was in, he had to do what he had to do. He had no choice but to win or lose.
But check me, like, I'm not no bully. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, niggas out like, they ain't never seen a nigga. And that's what I'm saying. Like, even like niggas I'm around and niggas my peers, like, I'm telling you, I'm the one that's gonna diffuse some shit. I'm not the
That's a scary thought.
yeah, I'm not the party starter. That's what I'm saying. Like,
But
I can't, but ain't no nigga gonna play with me though. You get what I'm saying? At the same time, it's just, but it ain't, and I'm not gonna play with no nigga. See, that's the difference. So that's why, you know, these situations they happen, but I rise amongst them because I wasn't in the wrong. Like,
Right.
I did.
That's
First of
what
all,
I'm saying.
However, whatever part of nigga caught on camera, however it looked, and that's why I don't even really. I don't even, you know, a nigga will be sitting here like, fuck it, yeah, nigga, well, I don't even feed into that shit. Like, I'm the same nigga that'll, you know what I'm saying, dress up like Norbit for a music video or goddamn, you feel me?
Yeah, right.
Put a diaper
Put a
on
diaper on.
because I'm branding the name, the baby, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I'm that same, like, look,
I remember those
this is this exact same nigga.
Right.
The ultimate hot nigga, you get
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, I don't carry that shit. I'm not a nigga that feel like I gotta carry that shit. Like, I'm not a nigga trying to show nobody I'm no type of nothing.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? What it be is niggas wanna show themselves that they, whatever their perception of me is, like however they looking at me, but that's on them. I can't really do nothing about that. I don't even move like that though.
Well,
I
here's a-
walk in the room and I stay in the room and then I'm minding my motherfucking business. You get what I'm saying? I ain't walking in the room looking for problems with niggas looking at it, looking for that ain't how I rock.
Do you do those things just to show like, yo, I'm a chill nigga. Just leave me alone.
Nah, I don't do nothing to show it don't be no thought and shit. Like,
So the diaper, you wasn't.
oh, that right there, that's
The
that's marketing.
OGs ain't say nothing
Oh,
about
for sure.
that.
They said, nah, they said, nah, you tripping. Hell no, you tripping, right? Look, he shaking his head right up. Hell no, you tripping. When I first said we was on a plane coming back from somewhere.
Right.
It was a long ass flight. It was long enough for me to say it to them niggas and hey, them two old ass niggas back there goddamn having a whole conversation. This nigga tripping. Hell no. Fuck
Right.
it. I'm like, watch, fuck that. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing else about it. And we had already been down there for like 2-3 days. When I go down there, I do like guerrilla marketing anyway. Like I it's like 20 niggas with me. Everybody got on t-shirts with the logos. Everybody, it's like 7 niggas with big poster boards bigger than me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With me on there, my
I
social
seen
media.
2 places. I'm gonna comment on it. Yeah.
Everything. I'm getting out early in the morning, 6 a.m. I got posters all on the streets, on the light poles, all that shit. I really already know how to go out here the way people walk up, and I know how the traffic flow out there. I got CDs for days, and I just move around with the relationships I done already built. I get niggas to let me come perform on these certain little stages. I come in there, rock the fuck out. I do that shit,
Right.
that
I
performance
seen
shit.
it. I ain't gonna hold
Right.
it.
I done did it from, 7 niggas in the room to, this many hundred niggas, it don't matter. Like I'm the nigga that's gonna really perform. Like it don't matter how many niggas is in there. That's why that shit flatter me now when niggas let goddamn, you know, media get the best of them. It's like, brother, you know who you playing with.
Nah,
I got this shit out the mud for real,
this
and to
nigga
get it out the
really
mud
did.
again.
Yeah.
Like
Let me add to that.
Yeah.
When I was down there in North Carolina, I was on my first trips down there on some music shit. It was for the celebrity ball game weekend. He was on my team and shit. The way he was moving through that shit and promoting from the grassroots shit, I came back to him saying, yo, some nigga named the baby. That nigga's out of here. I swear to God, you asked me. I said,
did he have the diaper on?
bro, I've been talking to me before that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Before that.
I seen him at South by Southwest doing the same shit. But when I seen him at that ball game, I came back to him and I said, it's a nigga named the baby out there about to fly, nigga. I promise you. I said, I see the way he moving. Them niggas all had the signs up. He was in the crowd rapping with the fucking fans. They knew the words to shit. I'm like, who is this nigga out of here? The way they was moving, I seen it. I was like, and then the next year he was
different, bro. Wasn't nobody.
I knew it. I said, this nigga out of here.
Right.
Nah, nigga was.
It was like what niggas was doing.
It was like 50 Cent type shit.
Type shit. Yeah, niggas wasn't moving like that.
I seen it. I came back to New York and says, a nigga named the baby, he about to be out of here. Remember I told you that. And this before the radio wasn't even on him crazy.
Right.
When he's moving in the street with people,
the streets.
this nigga out of here. I seen this
Now
shit.
being up
hand
north,
to hand.
being up north, we was confused for a minute.
Yeah.
So we kept hearing, little baby, the baby, little baby, the baby, almost at the same time.
Right.
Was there a conflict there when you was coming up? Like,
Nah,
yo,
and that's
hold
one
on,
thing.
that's a nigga named Little Baby over there. He blowing up too.
Nah, and that's one thing about that nigga, like, you know, and I can respect that, like, at the highest level, because it'll be no other nigga in the world. But if their name was Lil Baby, and he popped, like, the year before me, like, he popped, and I came through the way I came through,
That's fact.
they wouldn't have hated. There's no other nigga, and you can't tell me it would have worked that way. There's no other nigga in the world.
You gotta be a real nigga.
Me and Brown never had no, your name is baby, my name that baby type. It ain't never even been a thought. You get what I'm saying? That shit.
Y'all ain't never had a conversation.
Nah, for what? It ain't about nothing. Nah, we was having, I paid bro for a feature before in like 2018. You get what I'm saying? He was in my city doing the show. I gave him like a 10 for a verse, but nah, it wasn't about shit. You know what I'm saying? There's enough money out here for both of us. We both got plenty of it. At the same time, was getting plenty of it. But there's no other nigga in the world that would've. I done seen niggas hate on a nigga for less. You get what I'm saying? In the same time span. Shit ain't even nowhere near close. Nigga be about the nigga being from here, this nigga being from here. That nigga, it ain't another nigga that wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying? They wouldn't have felt like they had to move a certain way, you know what I mean, to feel threatened by a nigga or something like, you know.
No, I heard him first. I remember the
he
pictures.
popped first.
He definitely popped first, yeah.
Him, because he had the pictures in the Source magazine wearing the diaper.
Nah. When I wore
the
No. The South by Southwest shit, that was before Bro Pop. When he was down there South by Southwest too though.
I'm only talking about who I heard of first.
Yeah.
Not who popped first.
I don't think I don't know what I'm saying is he ain't break through before I did the diaper shit.
Right.
He broke through probably right after.
There it is.
With the that's my dog shit probably right after.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably
I
around the
remember
same time.
seeing the pictures and the diapers, and I was like, I am not listening to this dude's music.
And then where that go? What happened? You ever tapped in the song?
What happened? He was in the club. There's something nice in front of him. He was like,
he told me his favorite song.
He started doing all that.
Where did it shift at? When did it change?
Real shit?
I was everywhere. You couldn't run from a nigga.
Not even.
You see me stand on some type of business and you say, okay, I like the nigga. You from New York?
Yeah, I'm from it.
Queens,
y'all
Queens
stiff
in the
ass
building.
niggas. Y'all niggas different. Stiff as hell.
You want to know what broke through?
Talk to me.
Dove brought you up.
Who?
Dove.
Yeah, Dove is a good woman.
She took you to Sweet Chick.
It's my baby.
She set you up with a bunch of journalists. Dove has never called me for something that she didn't support. So I was like, I didn't put two and two together. When I got there, she told me who it was. And I was like, are you fucking serious? She was like, no, Mac, I'm telling you, the music is, you're about the music first. Don't look at that shit. Think about the music. I was like, heard you. Sat down, chicken and waffles all over the place. You was there. Shit. Yeah.
You was there.
Yeah. I look from
Sweet
yeah. I didn't have all this then.
Nah, I mean I've seen so many faces, bro. And I don't, you know.
Sweet Chick, room full of people. You were chopping it up. We talked about all kinds of shit for like a smooth hour and some change. And after you walked out, I was like, that earned a listen. I'm gonna at least give it a listen. And when I heard it, I completely forgot about the app. Like the music spoke. I hate that cliche, that statement. The music speaks for itself, but the music spoke, and it was.
Mac, like for real?
Cause he can run.
Yeah, no,
He can
definitely.
actually run.
That was the first thing I noticed. I said,
Most niggas I know
this nigga get
jump
busy.
to do something, any form of gimmicky, is to cover up the fact that they can't run.
Yeah, for sure. I ain't one of them.
Yeah.
Like I can.
Yeah,
I cannot do this shit and still, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
he would have popped it without
but
that.
when you see that, like,
Yeah.
so like seeing the way a nigga do music videos and shit, you know what I'm saying? Later on down the line, once I got the ability to really take my creative thoughts to that level and shit, and paint these type of pictures of the type of music videos I got, most people will look back and probably get a better understanding of it. Like it's really just a nigga just doing him. Like I'm not a nigga that take myself too serious, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I make myself laugh.
That's
I take a lot of
like
shit
though.
serious, you know what I'm saying?
Like, if a nigga called you a snitch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
they gotta do something to me. Nigga gotta do that from the internet, but like,
Right.
Yeah.
ain't no nigga like I'ma pull up about that.
Right. How did you feel about
Facts.
people calling you that though?
It gotta be a nigga that ain't in the streets to call me that. It gotta be a nigga that a sidewalk ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause it ain't no snitch is a snitch. Like it ain't no in between about it. Like
Right.
yeah,
Facts.
man.
Alright.
It's that type shit is simple. Like you know,
Alright.
I ain't a nigga to tell on a nigga. I'm a nigga get told on.
Put that in the rap.
You know,
Right.
but that's what any nigga will tell you. But don't be fooled though, because that's what any nigga will tell you. But I mean, it's for real with me. If you talking about me not lawyering up in a, you know what I'm saying, an interrogation, because I don't got to, nigga, because it's, you know, it's what it is.
Right.
You know, I know my shit. If niggas don't know they shit to be able to rock out how I rock out, that's on them.
And this is what I was saying to niggas. I was like, yo, bro.
I know my shit.
You don't get it. The niggas come for me, and I legally, nigga, the cops
Nigga, it's
pull over and be
Christmas.
like, yo, listen, let me tell you what happened.
Right.
Nah,
You know what I mean?
Right.
It don't
You
go
see
that
him,
way.
right?
Look, sometimes, you know,
I didn't shoot him in the
been,
back.
it done been like,
You know what I mean?
so like, check me, like, because most niggas don't know nothing about shooting a nigga. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
it's shit they see on movies, bro. So
Right.
the only thing they don't know nothing about the process is the only thing the shit they see on the movies. That nigga get away and kill 100 niggas like some Stars Network shit. You know what I'm saying? Kept no mask.
Yo, Tommy is a mass murderer.
Bro, I'm
on
telling
this
you, that
show.
shit, I be like, yo,
Yeah.
these niggas,
Michael
we
Fact.
need to talk about how these niggas get away, but them shows, this is my shit. They shot my
Yeah.
nigga 52.
Facts, yeah.
Right.
But yeah, bro, like, it ain't, you know, the only thing you know is what you don't see that shit nowhere but in movies and shit. Like, this shit is like regular shit. Like if you shoot, like I done shot a nigga and the police coming, I got the nigga hurry up and get this shit up. Like come on, bro. Like if you within your rights, you within your rights. That's what niggas better learn. These white people know that shit.
All right, so what was going through
You know
your
what I'm saying?
mind?
So go play with a white person. They gonna pop your motherfucking ass.
ass, and
They
they
better be
gonna
in
go
New
home.
York. They probably got guns in New York because they know they shit. If you can have
You know
one,
the law, yeah,
you know the
some
law.
of these niggas got guns.
Our shit is terrible.
No, my
I
application
know it's
going
bad.
through.
I know it ain't like how it's rocking down here. You know where we at,
Yeah.
but where we at, bro, this, you know, and that's another thing. Like y'all New York niggas too, so y'all probably it's probably like y'all like no way shoot
Like,
niggas.
no. If a nigga get shot up here,
You can't get caught. You going to jail.
it was a lot going on.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm saying?
yeah, nah, it's
Because
all
It was over some money. Up here, you get shot probably over some money.
It ain't nothing.
it
It ain't nothing.
ain't
Nigga,
nothing.
proud
But
of
chick
the worst
before
move.
it's over money, man.
Unfortunately,
Niggas
unfortunately,
definitely shoot you over a bitch.
everywhere. That's worldwide.
80,
Unfortunately, niggas be
80,
soft.
That's what we
80% money. It's 80%.
In New York, most of it.
So what was going through your mind in that interrogation?
Which one?
And the one
That's
with
what
the
I'm
video.
saying. Like,
You see what I'm saying? The one on camera, my nigga. The one
Which
with
one? All of them on
Yeah. All of them are, they not out. There's only one that's out, right?
no.
They all out
three's
there.
out?
Hell no, nigga. I'm
son.
Yeah,
He ain't little corny and none of them shit. That's why I fuck with Son. Cause
I mean, it ain't no way for me
Son
to,
stood on his
you
shit
know,
every time.
that shit's simple. Like it
You
ain't.
really about to?
You about to go with it?
Son.
And really, the
I seen
thing
more than one of them
is,
shit. The Son stood on his shit every time. Son ain't never looked no different. He's
what
same
make it
nigga.
sweet, bro, is like they trying to charge me with shit I ain't do no way. So it's like it's not about nothing. Like don't let me be a nigga that know he innocent. Like
Oh, you're
you
right.
know how good it feel to know you're innocent. Like and to
Yeah.
know you can prove you're innocent. It's like, man, nigga, you get what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like this shit ain't about nothing, bro. You know what I mean? This shit ain't about
We're
nothing.
gonna loop back around to the music.
Because I need to know, man.
Now look, it's more than one for sure.
I need to know. Okay,
It's
so
like three, but them not. It's just not serious though. Like,
so a nigga jumps your fence in the middle of the night.
nah, it was daytime.
It was daytime.
Oh wow.
Daytime. He's coming across the lawn.
It's not this nigga telling us.
I'm just saying.
He's coming across the lawn.
You know what I'm saying?
Put the cue to music.
You move the blinds.
Right.
You move the blinds. You like.
That's how I seen him.
Oh, word? You know what I'm saying? You pick up what you need to pick up.
This ain't
You
funny,
step
bro.
outside
This shit
in
is
your room. I'm asking, but this shit real shit. This shit real shit.
It's definitely
So
too
you
real.
walk up to the
Not
nigga.
a real shit.
It's too real.
That's a fact.
You walk up to the nigga. Did you say something to him first?
I whistle over the niggas.
See,
Oh, you
look.
got the Western.
You see what I'm saying?
Did I what?
You walk up to him. Did you say something to him first?
I mean, man.
Like, hey, sir, are you lost?
Right. Hey, sir, you got your motherfucking mind?
Yeah,
man.
You know what I mean? Are you on medication right now?
Yeah.
You know
You
who I
high,
am?
Can I
Bam!
help
You know what I'm
A
saying?
nigga jumped the fence. He was neutralized till they got there.
Neutralized.
Did you get to speak to him? Though?
Neutralized.
Did you get to speak to
I
him?
love it.
My cousin in prison, he called me and said, boy, you hell, boy. He said, neutralized.
Neutralized.
Give it up for neutralized.
That's why I'm in this. That's why I'm in this bitch, cuz I'm tripping. That's why I'm in here, bro. Cause I'm tripping, cuz you got them. But yeah. You know, I won't get too into that, bro. It's, you know, really, what I was doing was inside the goddamn crib, fucking around with the track list for my album, bro. Arnold was in the crib with me, listening to the music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm in that handling business, for real.
Right.
And then, yeah, we see what's going on. See what's going on.
You seen on the cameras first? You seen on the cameras?
Yeah, I won't even go into detail about how, you know.
Oh, no,
really,
I dig it.
neighbors seen it too. The neighbors shot us a text, like, neighbors seen the nigga jump. They seen it before we did.
Uh-huh. White neighbors?
Yup, and sent the word.
Thank you, Karen. You finally did something right.
Wasn't no Karen. That
Yes, it was no Karen. All right, cool. That's the homies. That's the homies. That's the homies.
That's my neighbor.
Hello, the baby. Yes, I just saw somebody jump your fence.
Nah, for sure.
That's hilarious.
It was a male too. It was a dude. So
Oh.
Yeah.
not much respect to him.
Hello,
Then he talked to the magazines and shit when they tried to come talk to him about it. Yeah, he I don't know who pulled up over there. Rolling Stone. Yeah, I told Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone wanted to get that?
Door trying to talk to him about it. He like, nah, we don't discuss what's going on nobody else's property.
Wow.
He's a G. I respect him for that. Yeah, that's right.
Shout
Yeah.
out to the
Yeah,
city.
he really respect, you know, my household, you know,
Right.
my family.
Well, you were merciful that day, right? Because
For sure I was.
Hey,
you could have just headshot. It's over. But you didn't. Why?
I mean, it wasn't, like I say, I ain't no nigga walking around trying to hurt me. You know? I don't get nothing out of that.
Right. You didn't
I can't let
giggle
no nigga
just a
hurt me.
little bit?
I can't let no nigga hurt me.
You ain't giggle just a little bit?
Nah, I ain't big.
I don't know. A nigga come on my property. This a layup, nigga.
Oh, a nigga, it was definitely like, you know, a nigga can't believe a nigga playing with me like that. Like,
Yeah.
but I can't believe it. Like,
In the
that.
daytime too, like nigga, you got a death wish, huh?
Yeah, broad
I
daylight.
just couldn't believe it.
Like, buddy, let me still be.
So was he a
man?
fan?
Like, you got your
Like,
rabbit
what
ass
the fuck was
mind.
he?
I mean, I don't, you know, it ain't no way to classify, you know. It's because I play like, so you got to push it into perspective. It just depends on what a nigga has seen, what a nigga has been through, what a nigga been around. Like, you know, it depends. I don't even really want. I'm just gonna hypothetically speak. Like if a nigga wanted to get his man, like it ain't nothing to play a certain way to get your man. Like, you know what I mean? Like a nigga, you know, yeah.
And then you spoke to the police
The whole
after.
lot, put it, you know, it's a lot of ways to. Yeah,
If you
get your
want
point
to.
across. If you want
Yeah.
to. If you know that, then
If
you
you-
know you can't put certain shit back. And then, first of all, I mean, it say no trespass and all of them and shit. That we just keep it. We really just keep it, you know. And keep it simple. It say no trespass. You know,
listen.
don't do that.
Don't do that.
Listen,
It say don't do
fuck
that,
the no
and then
tre-
you fucking
fuck the no
hiding.
trespassing
But
shit.
then you hiding behind something, nigga. But
We see you over there.
Yeah, my nigga, right? Like, what the
Trespassing
fuck
sign.
is you hiding up behind the wall?
He
Like,
said hide it behind his
yeah, that's
behind
too
the
many.
trespassing
That's
sign.
3 violations.
I'm
bro.
about
Like,
to cop
creative.
and then what you gotta do to even get over here, like you gotta do so much. That's how niggas seeing you. Like you gotta go to where somebody else gonna see. You can't.
So he walked.
set
I
up.
get it. He probably want to say it.
Nah,
He
Yeah,
wants
it's
to
set
find
up.
somebody
Like,
whole
so
other
it's
shit.
like, it's set up for that.
I'm
Like,
about to
it's
cop
sweet,
some
but
land
it's
in
like,
Houston.
Yeah, get
I'm
you
not
some
putting
land.
up no trespassing signs. I'm just putting up pictures of the baby. I think people gonna understand. Just a smiling picture like
that brush shit.
you jumped this fence, nigga. You know what's going on, right?
No, it ain't nothing like that, man. But I take that type of shit very seriously. You know what I'm saying? Like I got daughters. You know what I mean? So,
but your kids live there, so I understand. Like you don't even want to I put myself in the shoes. I don't even want to play because like
my baby house.
My kids live here. I'm gonna blow your fucking head off, nigga. My daughter in here. I can't even imagine this shit.
That's what I'm saying. Right. So you know, for me to even be a bit passive on that, like that's commendable. That's surprising.
Facts, nigga.
Yeah.
That surprised everybody around me.
Nah, you gotta.
But that's really
you gotta recognize that.
That's because you've been through shit before, so you know how to handle it when it's on.
Good, right? Like and you know, if even like it's different stages of shit. Like in the midst of making sure can't nothing harm me. Like I move like I'm just a different type of nigga, bro. Like you know, I make decisions like in split seconds. You know what I'm saying? With thought. You know what I'm saying? Like with thought. Like so. In the midst of making sure can't nothing harm me or harm mine, it's like I can also process how much of a threat I feel like something is, and you know, and I got the self-control to be able to, you feel me?
Yeah, like
pick up the phone and say, man, come get this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, come get this nigga and tell bro, just be still like the police tell you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all good. Like nigga ain't trying to walk around and stack up his body count.
Nah, bro, shit. That's because you a nigga that been through shit. If a nigga never been through shit, he might.
That was a whole other question because there are a lot of dudes who, because of everything they've been through, it's difficult to see the world in a different way. Mm-hmm. So someone could say something to you.
I ain't lost that completely yet.
You know
what I mean? I don't mean to cut you off, but that's a hell of a point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that shit need to be expounded on. But like, as much as I have lost, you get what I'm saying? Like, I still got some of that, like I still got that much of like a good nigga in me. You see what I'm saying?
That's real shit.
And oftentimes it work against you, like
too.
It work against you too. Like that's also what goddamn.
How so?
You know, because you a nigga that see the best in people, but you also a nigga that I know what any type of nigga can turn into.
Facts.
I know this.
Like, a nigga could sit next to you every day and turn into a snake.
Nigga can go from this to this. Like I know this. Like it ain't nothing a nigga can tell me. Like I know this about any nigga, and I know the signs niggas. Like I could see it happening. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Is that foresight what lets you maneuver through this new world?
I mean, it ain't even that. It still ain't nothing. But it's trial and error because it depends. You know, if you got love for a nigga. Me knowing that is also like knowing so much that like I said, work against you because I can give a nigga the benefit of the doubt. I ain't always been a perfect nigga either. You get what I'm saying? I always been a good nigga, but I ain't always been a perfect nigga. And like I say, I grew up around this shit. Like I was born in this shit. Like I ain't had to go choose nothing. Like I ain't had to go look for nothing. I ain't had to go up the street and goddamn sneak and go somewhere I wasn't supposed to be to see a crackhead smoking crack.
Right.
Nigga, that nigga was watching me. My mama was at work. You see what I'm saying? Like I was right there. Like I ain't had to do none of that shit. I ain't had to go nowhere to. I ain't had to go hang out with the bad kids to meet a killer. Like no.
Right. Have you done something to somebody that didn't deserve it?
Nah, fuck no. Never.
Real nigga shit.
Never.
No. Harm somebody, touch them or do something to somebody. No. Punch somebody that didn't deserve. No. I won't even punch. I won't even put my hands on because this how serious I take that shit, nigga. You put your hands on me, I'm gonna take your life. Like so I won't put my hands on nobody. Like I'm not gonna play like that. You get what I'm saying? And I know if I put my hands on a nigga, that nigga kill you. You put your hands on the nigga. I know this. You get what I'm saying? And I move like that. Like, I don't think I'm goddamn Iron Chest Charlie.
So why did you punch
Well, I put my hands on the nigga. I'm the first thing I'm on your ass like this. Like, let me goddamn make sure this nigga ain't got no gun anyway. Like, I don't play like that. Like, I respect everything around me.
Right. So why did you punch an artist?
Well, I ain't punching. And see, and even that, like, yeah. But even that, like, me, in attempt to, like, do whatever that looked like that was, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's so much, it's a backstory on that, like, of course. And I won't even say story. It's events leading up to it, but you can't, you know, it's either you living by this code, this quote unquote, it ain't even no code. End of the day, the way I would have to expound on that'll do worse then it'll do good. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't even.
Is that one of those people that you looked out for?
But like I
said, he did some funny
like,
shit.
Not the expert. I won't even speak. I ain't the type nigga that. Cause I ain't the type nigga to speak on nobody if they ain't like anything I got to say to them, I say directly to them. You know what I'm saying? Like I already did. You know what I mean? Then right there in the video that you that's leading you to ask me these questions. You see what I'm saying? But it's like with me, bro. Like I'm not gonna do nothing to nobody that's unwarranted. Like I'm not even gonna feel no type of way about a nigga.
Right.
If it's unwarranted, let alone do something to him. Like I lift niggas up. Like I put niggas in position. I change niggas' lives. Right. You know, if you want me to be less modest about it, like I goddamn change niggas' lives, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm about. Like whoever, like a stranger. You see what I'm saying? Like a stranger. You know what I mean? Like I want to see a stranger be the best they can be. Like that shit.
But situations like that don't fuck you up, like.
Oh, for sure. Because they do. But listen, like
there's people that I would have loved to just take this position
it's 100
away from you.
Man, look, but see,
you know what I'm saying? And it ain't work like that because niggas always trying to think their way around you.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, man, I was born in this shit. Right. So that shit ain't even nothing new to me. Like, somebody that you do for, somebody close to you, like, cross you out, like, or just do, not even cross you out, move the wrong way, move in a way that ain't in your favor. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, move in a way that can put you in a bad position, like all that. Like I was born in this shit, like so that shit ain't nothing new to me, no way.
Do you give those people grace?
Yeah, see what I'm saying? And that's what I do. I give and that go back to me saying sometimes it work against me. That's exactly what I'm saying. Like I give certain shit grace because I understand.
You also said trial and error.
Exactly, I understand this about niggas, so I give niggas too many chances. So if they ever get to any type of point with anybody, like you gotta understand.
They cross lines already.
You did too much.
I've been vocal.
You did too much.
I've been accepting of it, but
you know what I mean?
Stern about how I feel about it, and not just stern about how I feel about something. Offer ideas and suggestions about how to make adjustments. You see what I'm saying? I ain't a nigga that just I'm not no Mr. Boss Man ass nigga. Like if I tell you should do it this way, I'm gonna tell you how to do it. Right. You see what I'm saying? Then the bet don't work, nigga spit on me. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Cause I ain't gonna tell a nigga to do nothing I won't do.
Nigga cross the line too many times if you react a certain kind of way.
Nah, man, it ain't even that. Or to a certain, or just, to a certain point. But at the end of the day, bro, like, that shit right there ain't even like, that shit ain't even specific to no situation because I done been through that with plenty motherfuckers in plenty different types of ways. Like, that's just life at the end of the day. Like, everybody gotta goddamn how they fuck up. You see what I'm saying? Everybody gotta have they fuck up.
Right.
A lot of niggas get in here and fuck the money up because they ain't never fucked no money up before. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like I done been successful in the streets at doing what I was doing and then fuck the sack up. Like I done been through the trials and errors. Niggas hating on you, all that shit. Like a lot of the shit that niggas don't do.
I took that plastic bag back to the projects a couple times. It's a walk of shame when niggas see you coming back.
I'm saying, like,
they're like, yo, this nigga back.
You had a big heart, and then you been through shit, so you forgive it with certain shit.
You know niggas need to do that. You know what I'm saying? So the best you could do is just let niggas know, what a nigga ain't even have. Let niggas know they got a goddamn ace in the hole. Why they is goddamn going through this shit. I'm not a nigga that's just finna. This is no nigga or no bitch. I'm not finna just give nobody no money. I'm not that type of nigga. Like, that ain't how my daddy raised me. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna show you how to get some money. If I give you some money, I'm gonna show you how to get some more. I'm gonna make you tell me how you gonna get some more before I give it to you. And then I'm gonna offer any tools I got, any knowledge I got, any resources I got, and any energy and manpower I can put into this shit.
Niggas will still turn around.
The second I give you the bread,
still turn around, bro. Niggas will still turn around and jug you, bro.
I'm a teacher.
For the one thing you didn't do.
Niggas will still turn around for one thing.
It could be 10 things, you do 9.
And then be throwing that dirt on your name out there. That shit's crazy.
So anyway, with me, like a male or a female, I'm just like, I'm gonna give you everything I know, all the knowledge I got, and I'm gonna allow you to do it your way. You see what I'm saying? So it's something you could be happy doing. I understand too. I done been through enough. I done did enough different shit. I know you gotta be happy doing what you're doing too, or it ain't gonna work. This is what I know. So anybody I deal with, like, that's how I deal with them. Like, I'm not gonna allow you to be doing. I wish I had a me. I'm not gonna allow. I wish I had a me. I'm not gonna allow you to do nothing. I feel like you feel like I'm gonna be for real about this shit. Like I will give that shit zero support.
Right.
If I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I let you know, like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna let nobody go in the wrong direction. Like, you don't have to say, fuck me, go in the wrong direction.
How much responsibility do you take for the fuck-ups? As the
For
guy
who fuck-ups? Mine?
For
other
You're
people's.
the boss. You're the leader.
For other people's.
For other people's.
Or even,
I take too much of it when it come to that, but like at the end of the day, like when it come to like responsibilities for another, like I don't even fuck with niggas like that. Like I don't fuck with, like I said in the beginning, like I don't fuck with niggas that just complacent and want to be like that type. Me and that type of nigga, they won't understand me. Like they gon' grow to think, you know, I think little of them, I think less of them, or that type of nigga grow to think like I'm in they in competition with me, like that type shit. No, like I'm a nigga that just don't stop, so that's what I'm gonna pour into you. Right. Nigga, you ain't step on me. Like I'm gonna tell you, you know, I can't, if you want my recipe on how to do something, I can't do nothing but give you my recipe. I can't guarantee it's gonna work for you. Right. You know, but you can't just know my recipe. You also gotta you gotta cook up. Yeah. Yeah, nigga, I've been cooking, slow cooking. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I'm gonna keep cooking.
Now you said earlier, there ain't no code. What you meant by it?
Ain't no code? Who said that?
You said that.
No.
You was like sticking to the code.
I said,
fact, there ain't no code.
If you want to stick to, I said ain't no code because niggas funny. Like niggas ain't, niggas halfway stand on that shit. Niggas say they stand on, you know what I'm saying? Niggas stand on what's popular to stand on in the moment. Like,
The convenience thing.
Like it's, bro, that shit so simple. Like I keep that shit so simple, bro. Like really understanding me is all so simple. Like it ain't even about nothing. Like, you know, so even when I see like people like, you know, I don't know, they got like mixed feelings about like the way I handle like certain situations. Is almost like, you know, I be having to take a couple steps back and understand like I'm an artist, like I'm a rapper, bro. Like you know, it's hard for me to look. I'm hesitating to say I'm a superstar. I know damn well I'm a superstar, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm a household name.
Yeah, say that shit, man.
But I that ain't, you know, I still operate as a man first. You get what I'm saying? As a man, and I stand on morals and principles. I stand on. That's what got me here. That's what got me in position.
Well, I hate to double back.
What's that? What's that drink?
Lemonade.
Let me get some of both.
Let me get some. Yeah,
that's a nice little mix up.
Let me get a little. Can I get a cup and all that good shit?
Where's the cup set?
Well,
how is this just now happening?
I like brown liquor, but it's brown enough. It's gonna work.
It's the second time you said that. So it was Resposado with you.
It's gonna work. Yeah, so that light's gonna.
If you come around me, son, it's gonna be Resposado.
It's brown shit. It's brown enough.
That's the one that clips it.
Yeah, can I get another bottle of water?
Pour some of this in your water. You'll be alright. Some rocket fuel in your water. You'll be alright.
Hard pass.
Well, with that being said, what is your definition? What is the baby's definition of snitching?
Putting somebody in jail.
Yeah.
What them cups at? I need one.
Put somebody.
That's it, Bob. Put somebody in
Give
jail.
information and put somebody in jail. That's right. Yeah.
But that's a catch-22.
Nah.
Cause homie that trespassed, his ass went to jail.
Who?
Homie that jumped your fence.
He ain't put him there.
Oh man.
Yeah, I mean,
he ain't put him there.
You gotta talk about something for real, bro. That ain't.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Bro, shooting a nigga in North Carolina, that's not a crime.
Right.
A nigga trespass.
That shit.
If you say homie trespass, it's conversation over.
Yeah.
Right. I ain't even have to talk to them niggas.
Right.
I told them niggas here to get this nigga up. Lucky I ain't kill this nigga.
Right.
They pulled up on rah-rah shit. Go stand over there and shut up. I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is you talking to, nigga? Say, nigga, I called you, nigga. Hurry up, get this nigga up. Get the fuck on, nigga.
Oh, here you going to jail,
Right,
New York?
man, nigga, hurry up.
Damn.
Hurry up, get this nigga up. Get this bitch ass nigga up.
There's niggas that play dirty out here.
Yeah, but it ain't, you know.
It's different out there, though.
Some niggas that file a police report.
But back to your question.
Go looking for you.
But back to your question, because you talking about snitching. You talking about real, you talking about serious shit.
Yeah.
You doubling back on it too. Like you want some type of answer about something.
Yeah.
So what do you consider snitching? Hey, you know what I mean? Let me get your
If me and you,
I want a different nigga perspective.
if me and you,
Yeah.
we doing what we do, whether it's to provide for our families, protect our homes, whatever it is. You know what I mean? The people that make the laws for this land might have set something up wrong where they ain't understand what's going on at the bottom. One of us get caught. The other one, you know, or both of us get caught.
Yeah.
You implicate me in something that nobody else knew about.
Right.
And I end up having to deal with that shit.
Right.
Snitch.
So snitching.
Right.
Get somebody information. Get somebody
That's how I look at it. Like I look at snitching. If you try to save yourself and throw me under the bus.
I mean, it don't matter who you throw under the bus. It don't matter if it's
I'm just elaborating on shit.
It don't matter if it's the nigga on the other side. It don't even gotta be the nigga that's with you. It's snitching if you talk about the nigga that you beefing with.
Facts. If you put another nigga in jail, facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Or just giving information that
gets anybody incarcerated.
But to save yourself some time. That's the part.
Nah, but I mean, fuck that part, because sometimes it don't got nothing to do with that. It can be a motherfucker that saw it from across the street.
But let me say how I disagree. Because if he is a civilian not in the street, I say he's
a witness.
He's a witness. Yeah, he's a civilian. You're not in the street. If you got to be in this game.
Yeah.
On this court to be a snitch.
You're a witness. You're not a snitch.
Okay,
you're a witness.
Cool.
Yeah,
that's fair. You can say that. But
yeah.
If you got to be on game.
You're not a snitch.
If I do something in front of you,
you're not in our game. We from the
you
street.
gonna become a witness?
You're not a
But see, he know you.
If he's not in the street,
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like,
number one, did you do it to me? Number two, did you do it? Did it affect somebody?
I look at it like we did something in secret, in cahoots. You got caught,
Wasn't secret.
and to get your shit
But that
down,
makes sense because
you throw me under the bus.
because if you do something in cahoots, y'all both in the game now.
Right.
If you're not in the street, we all from a certain kind of place, right? So
Right.
we all from a certain kind of
So
neighborhood.
that's snitching.
That's snitching, absolutely.
If a nigga
Yeah.
coming out the store with a milk, and the nigga come out here and some shit go on and something happen out here,
Right.
and they go tell for no reason.
Yeah. You giving up them secrets.
Like them ain't even your people. You don't even know.
Right.
You don't know neither
You
party.
can do that.
Right.
Yeah,
I mean,
If you don't know neither party, like,
If you fuck around on this side of the world, on that side of the world, then it's snitching.
Facts.
Right.
That's how I
If
look
you
at it.
carry that type of, if you stand on any type of street, yeah, then it's, but if not, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you're not in our lifestyle, then it's like
but
whatever.
Me and you, we don't need to be talking about no snitching. Ain't no snitching going on around here. I ain't got no.
that lead me.
Yeah, I'm right like this. See, I'm a nigga.
That lead me to my next question.
See, I keep it this solid. Like, I'm this type of nigga. If me shutting up and get the whole car put in jail, I'm gonna go to jail.
Right.
I'm gonna take my lick every time y'all see me do it.
That's
2
real
weeks
nigga
before the
shit.
Grammys,
Right.
that fucking gun charge in LA, that wasn't my gun.
Right.
The nigga who gun was, he was right there. You see what I'm saying? That's his shit. I could have made that nigga claim his gun, but you see what I'm saying? If niggas staying quiet, they gonna stay quiet. Like, I'm not finna say that's his gun. You see what I'm saying? And
Right.
man, bro, you know we dealt with that. How we dealt with that? The fact
So
that
see,
you ain't stand on that. But see, I'm that type of nigga. See,
That's
but
the
niggas is
understanding I
not.
have.
But this why it's so. This why you can get lost in the sauce with the type shit you see and the type shit that float around. Because 99% of these niggas is not like that.
Facts.
And I'm a nigga, like, I ain't just talking. I ain't just a nigga just sitting back talking and talking about shit I see. Like, I done been in a car. I don't know how many times. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I done been in, you know what I'm saying? When niggas do that shit.
This
they
shit
show
documented,
niggas,
though. I
They
ain't
show
gonna-
niggas mug shots and shit. Like, the shit niggas see now, like, niggas think I get in the shit now. Like, bro, this shit ain't nothing, bro. Like, this shit ain't, that's why I know how to play. Like, this shit is nothing, bro. Like,
So for the
shit is
record,
survival.
you ain't never snitched on nobody
Exactly.
never told, right? For the record,
When
I'm
you
just
talking
saying.
about snitching, I'm gonna feel played with it here. That's how
So
serious.
now I gotta ask you this.
Real talk. You gotta be
I
specific.
gotta
You talk about some
ask
shit.
you.
You
Okay,
talk
I
about
got a
snitching.
specific
You talk about
situation.
Snitching, nigga, you gotta be
I
specific.
got it specific. Did you snitch on Megan?
Oh my god. You gotta set this shit up. These niggas cold. These niggas cold. Alright, well, since you say that, since you put it that way, nigga, we did something. He was setting it up
The whole time.
Hats off to that.
I don't snitch. Ain't no snitch.
That's
Who
real
knows
deal
that
shit.
thing?
That's real deal shit. I say you get somebody put in jail, nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody went to jail. I ain't getting nobody out of here, man. And you know, man, look, that shit ain't about nothing. It's oh my god to everybody else. That shit ain't about nothing.
It ain't about nothing.
I mean, just if you put it into perspective and think about the fact that like I could have said some shit like that a year ago. You know what I'm saying? I could have said some shit like that when a motherfucker was playing with me, like.
Right.
And while they playing, I'm low key trying to say, man, leave me out of that. Don't make me clear my face, like.
Right.
God damn, like.
Right.
Don't make me say don't make me clear up why you feel some type of way, bro. I don't want to do that. You know I'm solid.
Right.
You already know I'm solid. I'm
Right.
sitting back. You know what time
I
it
ain't
is.
saying
Like,
nothing about it.
man, stop it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, stop it, man. It's like I'm really more so disappointed. I'm disappointed in the way that shit played out. You know what I'm saying? Like in regards to me and shit, because it's like it wasn't even about nothing. Like even, you know, whatever then went on, that shit not about nothing. That shit ain't about shit. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no, you know, but I understand when the pressure's on or whatever. A motherfucker make whatever decisions they gotta make for whatever reasons.
Right.
That ain't my world to be living in or try to understand, and that's what I try to make clear.
Right.
From day one, the second I was included, leave me out of this shit. I don't want to have nothing to do with none of this.
I done felt like
and we talking about a nigga going to jail. Why am I being brought out?
Right.
Like, bro, I'm
Right.
straight on that. Like, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I'm not even in that. I'm not into that. Like, who got what going on with who? I'm not that type of nigga.
Right.
I done been invited into that world, you know what I mean? Like, several times, but I'm not that type of nigga. Like, I can care less. Like, I can care less. You feel me? So,
Since we speaking about jail,
Omega, man.
since we speaking about jail,
You got on that topic too quick.
nah, because it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, we ain't got nothing to say
No,
about
it's fine. That's why I say that.
I want to ask: is it just like that in the industry? You might run into an artist, and you know y'all kick it, and is that the vibes
What you mean?
where, you know, it might have been a couple more female rappers you ran into?
Oh, I don't know what.
Might have been a couple. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
that was just an
I really
isolated
don't even play like that. Like, I ain't even, you know, that shit don't excite me, bro. This the type shit that shit come with. Come with too much. Like, I don't, you know, I ain't tripping.
I dig it.
All right, so since we
I'm
spoke about jail,
against
your verse.
Jail Part 2, that shit was a monster. That was a demonstration.
And the timing of it was perfect.
OG.
It was perfect. It was perfect though. It was
with
perfect. Yeah, I fucked with that. Heavy. Heavy. That may be the verse that you spit that, aside from the LA Leakers shit, that shit.
You heard the one I just did on
hit.
Flex?
No, I did.
I hear that.
I felt like
you
You
I
want to
felt
play?
like you wasn't on like how you was with the LA Leakers joint.
It's a different type song. Listen.
I know, but you know, we New
we
York
just played.
niggas, you rapped on a New York
It felt-
you rap on a New York beat that's kind of like flip.
Yeah,
Like,
it felt
That
like
just came
a
out?
few seconds, like you didn't actually catch it.
That unorthodox.
right.
There's a
When
little
you
bit
got towards the end of
in and
it,
out of the
the
pocket.
part where you
You got me fucked up, put it
it
on.
just felt like you was,
I
yeah.
Y'all got a TV?
Dissect it, nigga, because I know I did my numbers. When that's the new shit? You just did? I ain't seen
No,
that.
Flex-
Nah, he just did a flex joint.
Yeah.
I ain't seen
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
no,
it's fire, but the
I most
Leakers,
definitely, I stumbled on the closeout, and then if I gotta
Yeah.
say one verse the other,
yeah,
the pushing people to probably win is just so raw in your face.
yeah.
I seen that. That was
I'm
Yeah.
staring the
Leakers
camera
was-
down whole time. I'm goddamn, it's flawless execution on that
Yeah.
bitch. That one.
No, that
You
Leakers
actually
joint,
rhyme.
bruh.
Like, you can
Appreciate
really
Like, something
I
go
gotta
in. He
do
been
another
like
thing.
that.
Call Flex, tell him I want to do another one tomorrow.
Hold on, we going a little too far. The Kanye shit.
For my New York niggas.
Seeing what Kanye went through, is going through right now. All the scrutiny that he's catching for, you know, saying certain statements and all that, and knowing that you went through that. Do you feel like people are purposely trying to silence y'all from speaking your mind?
I mean, I don't know what to call shit like that at the end of the day, you know. Especially like what Kanye got going on. I'm not even informed enough on the shit to really even go into detail about what he going. I can speak on myself.
Fair
Right.
enough.
You know what I'm saying? In my situation, you know. Cause speaking and being less informed, that's what lost me the last 100 million I could have been up. You see what I'm saying? So I
Right.
try to, you know, learn my lesson. I'm gonna speak less if I don't know exact. If I don't
That's
have
genius.
in-depth knowledge on all perspectives of a certain topic or
Right.
situation. It get like that, bro. This shit.
Yeah.
This how I feel about it. God.
Yeah.
Like, this
People
shit-
put
you
extra
should need a
weight on the
college
shit
degree
you
for this
say.
shit. Like it should be courses the way you learn this information, the way you know you don't run into this type of shit. Like other than that, I can't call it. Like that shit hit you any type of way. You know what I'm saying? It can catch you by surprise. It's got to move smooth. But what you do after the fact, you know, let that be something you can look in the mirror and be proud of yourself about. I say that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you stand on your morals and your principles at the end of whatever situation. You know what I'm saying? You can do that.
And then apologize and shit.
Fuck everything else. You know what I'm saying? If you could do that, if apologizing, if that's what's in your heart, it's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? Walk in that. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, but make sure at the end of the day, like, you know, you stand on what you stand on, because everything ain't worth you. You know, not everything. Ain't nothing worth your self-respect. You know what I'm saying? Compromising who you is as a person. Like, and your character, that shit that never ends well. You get what I'm saying? Even if you do it for a second, it's gonna trickle down into some shit that you know you shouldn't have never been into because you were supposed to, you know, be firm on that 24/7.
That's part of the grace that I was talking about.
Absolutely.
As the boss,
Yeah.
you have a lot of people under you,
Mm-hmm.
and you say a couple of things, and now business starts slowing up.
For who?
People under you.
Nah. What I got going on? See, and this is the thing about me, like I told you, like I'm nobody's boss.
Okay, clarify that.
Yeah, that's what I meant when I said out the rip. Like I ain't no Mr. Bossman. Like I don't. You call me boss. I'm waiting to burn your ass.
Right.
I'm watching you, nigga.
Right.
What's up, boss man? Ass nigga. I watch niggas like that. You ain't no
facts.
nigga.
That's like what's up,
you
rich
to
nigga?
something. Hell yeah.
What's up,
Hell
rich
yeah.
nigga?
Like I know nothing about this. I don't even play that shit. Like I don't let
Got
niggas
family
call me
shit.
that. Like the niggas around me, like I give them all the tools and anybody up that you consider up under me, they didn't already got. They got the same amount of tools, resources, and guess what they got that I don't got that I ain't have? A bag.
Right.
Cause I'm spoiling, you know what I'm saying, on anything that got something to do with what I believe in. I'm boom, it's there. These niggas videos, them spending more on these videos I spent on mine. You see what I'm saying?
I'll speak on it from somebody who didn't have this information that you just gave.
Yeah.
I watched the guy who's the head of the ship say something to the point where
You talking about me? Okay. Just making sure. Making sure. What's up, rich
Let me get a
nigga?
paper towel, man.
Nah, right there, behind you, Mac.
Where they at?
Right there.
Right there. Thank
Go
you.
ahead though, talk to me.
I've been scheming on that shit.
I watched the guy who's the head of the ship say something that borderline gets him canceled, right?
Yeah.
In my view, and I don't know this for a fact. As a matter of fact, you just clarified. But from outside looking in, I'm like, damn, how many people is under this dude? How many people does he employ? How many people go on the road with him? How many people are booking the flights and booking the whole, and all that stuff slows up because he said this. And if I'm your OG, damn. How these people gonna handle Christmas? Birthdays is coming up, rent payments is coming up. He gotta stop everything because the money slowed up because he said this. Do you wear that? I know every man is responsible for himself.
No, for sure.
Right.
As the guy in charge, even if you don't want to say boss, as the guy responsible for cutting the checks.
Yeah.
Now the checks have slowed up because of something that you said. Do you wear that?
But
Let me
before you
tell you,
answer,
let me answer this directly
Yeah.
real quick while you're on the point. Let me tell you the contrast between me and the majority of niggas that were from the outside looking in, you would never think this was going on.
Please.
Well, my money stopped, ain't nobody money around me stopped. They still got the same thing they was getting when I was getting $300,000 a show. You get what I'm saying? Like, you know, so put that into, but how many of them niggas you think put it into perspective that damn, this nigga ain't even getting money, but he's still spending it. And he's still working harder than me. That shit don't, you know, so it's always like,
That's real
it's only us when it come to like niggas that like operate like the way I operate, bro. Like you gotta be like that type of nigga or it ain't for you to understand. Unless I'm a nigga that just run around talking about what he do, but I'm not that type of nigga. Like I could pop shit, bro, but that ain't what I do it for. Like I don't help no nigga to say I helped you. That's what I'm saying. Like I let a situation to go sour and it could be 10 million niggas out here in the world thinking I played it this way. When I'm the most solid nigga in the world. You get what I'm saying? And you'll never know because I'm so solid, I'm not even gonna speak on a nigga if I ain't got nothing good to say. I won't even do it to clear my face. It's like same shit with Meg when you ask about her. When they bring me into that shit, motherfuckers playing with me on the internet. I could have cleared my face right then and there and never had nothing to do with that shit. Guess why you tripping about me? Chill out, what the fuck?
right. But you eventually
But I
that
held
shit.
it, but listen, it ain't
did
even,
that shit.
but that type shit, bro, like, that's what I'm saying, like, you just gotta be in them shoes to understand shit in real time. If not, you could grow to understand it later. You can't at the end of the day, though, like I say, just, you know, each individual, the only advice I can give them is just stand on what you stand on, you know what I mean? Stay true to you. So at the end of the day, you know you ain't play yourself. You know you ain't play yourself like your real self. You get what I'm saying? Fuck anybody else. Like that shit really ain't got nothing. It ain't supposed to be understood.
That's your worldview.
They ain't you.
That's
That
how
ain't
you see
your.
it.
That's how I know. It's situated, but for sure that's how I see it. For sure, definitely stand on your principles as a man, what you believe in.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, what you can stand on, what you got them feel like you know, how the world operates for you. And that's why I don't take it too personal when another nigga do that. Right. And if I'm on the opposite end of it, I got a lot of understanding with a lot of shit more than niggas think. I could smush niggas. When I could smush a bitch, I chill. Right. Because I'm not a nigga running around trying to smush a bitch. Like, I'm not trying to shit on a woman. I'm not trying to.
Testament to your character, though.
Testament to your character.
Like what a nigga got to understand
with that.
But look, like, because it end up.
Unchecked lie becomes the truth.
It end up getting you played with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So now everybody thinking
in real time.
Right. So then other people, they seeing you and they done heard the now they looking at you funny.
I done lost plenty of fans.
You know what I'm saying?
About shit I could have easily boomed. You know how these bitches do. I got receipts and this and that. Like, I'm not that type of nigga though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that type shit break my heart with a motherfucker. Like, what you doing? Like, don't make me have to get on sucker shit to get about some sucker shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, what you better not do is ever let that shit live out. Like, hell nah. You better goddamn, you know, get some type of understanding. Like, you know, when they take conversations like this and take, you know, different perspectives, multiple perspectives at the same time. Because other motherfuckers, if I'm just talking to one nigga, they may have a particular agenda. You talk to other niggas, you get to see different perspectives and shit. And then it gets you to look at it a different way. But at the same time, like, you know, that shit is a gift and a curse. You know, having that type of grace for motherfuckers. I'm about to say. That shit, you know, it can work against you. It can work for you. But, you know, at the end of the day, like, just operate on whatever's gonna, you know, keep your integrity with yourself intact.
What's the final straw?
Let me say this real quick.
I can't call it.
Let me say this real quick.
It's different for everybody.
Yeah, nigga ain't walking around looking for
one nigga might snap on the second thing.
If you move righteously,
another nigga might snap on the 50th thing.
I'm asking because we've actually seen the last straw.
I forgot how to say it. Goddamn, nigga.
We've actually seen.
Fuck.
I mean, we back on the MECC thing. Like, you actually said
that ain't
something.
The last, man.
Nah.
That shit lying, bro.
If something pushed you to say something.
Man, that shit not about nothing. Even that song, like, I been had that shit. The next thing I wanted a moment, like, I was ice cold with that song. I could have been just dropped the song. I could have just dropped the song by itself. Went platinum. I could have.
Never.
Even after I dropped it, has a nigga heard me talk about it? Like, I could milk it. I could come in here dressed like the boogeyman at interviews and shit. Hip Hop Awards, like, hold on, it's too hot. You want this goddamn beanie. Let me get one more. But yeah, like, I could have exploited the situation, but like at the end of the day, like, my music, like, that's me. What I say, that's what it is. Like, it came out of my mouth, it is what it is. I stand on it, you know.
I was about to say too, like,
a nigga ain't out here trying to be no bully though.
Let me tell you how I fuck with you. When you stand on principles and morals and give niggas grace and stay loyal to shit, you always lose things. You always take L's.
Oh, for sure. You're gonna do that before you prevail.
And that's why I said I fuck with you. I took many L's standing on principle, standing on morals, being loyal, and because of the type of nigga I am, and because of the type of nigga you is, you comfortable with the L's. Like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm comfortable with my decision, and I can live with these L's. That's me.
I hear y'all, but I
can live with them.
I don't think neither one of y'all comfortable with the L.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? You learn something from it, that's one thing. But you comfortable with the L?
No. The L sucks. I'm comfortable with my decision. Whatever happens after that, happens after that. That's what I mean. I'm comfortable with my decision. If I just stand on it this way, whatever happens, happens. Whether it's an L or not, I'm like,
I'll look back and be like, yeah, if this played out right, that's what I thought it was going to do.
It don't play that wrong. If I'm comfortable with what I decide to do,
it don't matter how it play out.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with it.
You know what I'm saying? When you talk about, like, standing, you talking about, and this ain't particular to the MECC shit, but it, like, in a situation, like, it don't matter how it, like, that's a part of my morals. Like,
that's
no matter how it turn out, like, you get what I'm saying? Like
you gotta be comfortable with it. Like,
you get what I'm saying? I ain't sell myself short of no.
I wouldn't chose no plan B.
I ain't play myself. I'm too real of a nigga to play myself. Like, I keep it too real with motherfuckers. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I won't fuck with you at all before I fuck you over.
Right.
I just won't fuck with you at all. It's
That's
simple.
it.
Like, I don't gotta fuck with nobody. Like, I'm a nigga who really mean that. Like, I could love a nigga to death, bro. I do not got to fuck with you. I can love a nigga to death. I love plenty of niggas to death.
That's a fact.
Boy, I don't. Any nigga that know me, that love me, that I got love, they know, bro. Like, niggas know, bro. I don't gotta fuck with a nigga. I could love you to death, but I don't gotta fuck with you. You get what I'm saying? And I don't gotta say a bitch ass thing about you. Like, I don't gotta feel no type of way. I ain't gonna hate on you either.
Right.
I wish you the best. If you come up and make more money than me, if you run laps around me, nigga, I never hate on a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's just the cloth I'm cut from. And that shit is bruh, needle in a haystack, bro. Niggas ain't set up like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you get niggas like that, you gotta pull them close, hold them close.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
And keep them motivated instead of letting them get
And
distracted.
niggas like that.
Yeah, because it's easy for good fruit, bad fruit to fuck up a good tree.
Is it difficult to keep them motivated? Well, you said
I mean, that's the whole
people.
job, though. At the end of the day, Nah, I mean that's the whole job. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to keeping niggas motivated, and that ain't the type of job you want, bro, because it's based off of what somebody else do.
Right. It's a headache.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So you can't really, when it's a tough game when your happiness is based on making other people happy. Right. Because they gotta go get their happiness.
You know what's fucked up? A small part of your job is still that. Even if you don't accept it, you still gotta please niggas you love all day.
Masses, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I can't accept that because happiness is an inside job.
If
you're
not
most niggas ain't happy, and they be putting on
you. See, what you gotta do is learn how to make your money by being happy, by doing you. And then that's when it works. That's why you can't live a lie. That's why I can't sit around and let myself be played with.
This ain't making me happy. Shut the fuck out of pain.
Yeah, go ahead, man. So don't fuck up your shot. But that's why. That's why.
You said it, I didn't.
It's behind me too.
You don't want a big hand up in the shot. It's not
that nigga in that drinking bill. That's why he's hot. But
Mexican Heineken can. I'm just saying.
Man.
There you go.
No check.
I don't remember
Please keep going.
I don't remember what we was on.
All right.
Jeez.
The point that something I was trying to get to that we kind of got away from was that Kanye verse.
Yeah, jail.
How important was it to you at the time?
Oh, it was goddamn the first time I had gotten a microphone in a minute. You know what I'm saying? With all the shit I had bottled up.
Right.
In me, you know what I mean? So it was a hell of a platform. Not only a hell of a platform, but it was the perfect time for me to, let out a lot of unexpressed shit that a lot of people, that's what they wanted to hear.
Yeah.
They ain't want to hear me come back with a hit and turn
Right.
up.
Yeah,
they want to hear what a nigga going through, how this shit I done went through right in front of them.
That's a fact.
Has affected me, how I feel about it.
Yeah, touch him right
Do
here.
I feel right? Do you still feel like do you still feel like that shit ain't bother you, nigga? Cause we see how much money you like. We see how they doing you. Niggas wanna know, like, niggas is real humans. They wanna hear the human shit.
Right.
They wanna hear how it affected me as a human. I was like, and not only that, it's therapeutic. It's the first time I get to put it on.
I was about to ask nigga that. God damn it.
And it's on some A1 production. You get what I'm saying? As soon as I heard it, I'm like, okay.
What was you like? Kanye. Yes, nigga.
Y'all take.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this jacket off. It's too hot in this bitch to be like.
Make sure the mic is where it needs to be, please.
Put it by the jewelry. We like the clink, 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 clink. We love that shit. Niggas love that shit.
They do?
They do, son.
That's funny.
That's like a signature of the show.
Oh, yeah?
Clink, 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 clink. They love that shit.
You know, I was gonna ask you about the music. You said therapy, because I know for me, the music get me through a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like when you're going through that shit, does that feel like real therapy for you?
It's most definitely therapeutic. It's damn near the only thing that's therapeutic for me besides spending time with my baby girls and shit.
Ah man, this nigga
When you
say
talk therapeutic,
I like this guy.
my music for sure. You know what I mean? I get to express.
I can tell in your music you get a lot of shit off. I can hear it. Yeah, I can hear it.
I mean, I got way more unreleased shit, and that's the thing. Like, I don't really, the shit that's like too deep, I don't really care to share it with the world because you grow to not respect motherfuckers' perspective of your shit.
Let me ask you a question.
Business get involved.
When you record,
I got super personal shit, but it's like
I'm about to ask him about
it's not for when this shit become business, like super business oriented. Like if I can't just put it out when I feel that way, okay, now this shit business.
Right.
So this shit not personal.
Right.
If it's about how I'm feeling right now, I can just put this shit out. If it become business, I'll fall back.
With the personal
stuff. The Leakers freestyle.
Nah. That ain't nothing like it. Like so my EP, like when my brother committed suicide, the EP I put out like dedicated to him, like everything on that shit is crazy. Yeah. And it's real pain. It's real, you get what I'm saying? Like, and it's why I'm the most streamed artist in the world. I can go full force with this shit, but I can't, I'm not finna sit in no room and play no song with me talking about my brother who committed suicide with no niggas and watch niggas nod their head. I be flashed out in that bitch. Like I don't enjoy that shit. Right. Yeah. Like I'll be moving around like after I drop that shit, niggas will play that shit, but we was making DJs turn that shit off. It wouldn't even be me, it'd be a nigga around me that know. Like they feel the same way till they turn that shit off. And niggas be like, damn, like they think we wanna hear it because it's a project I put out. Nah, I ain't this shit really. Yeah. Shit really. I'm for real, bro. You know what I mean? Anything for real, bro. I'm dead ass serious. Like,
y'all after him. He got a song that he insists on playing. Super personal.
Yeah. That shit. Get the niggas, bro. Get the nigga like me, but it's it's contingent upon the situation.
The
bro.
people
Like,
you gave that song to, they're gonna think about their brothers. They're gonna think about
Nah, I know, and that's why I put.
You know what I mean?
I put it out most importantly, first and foremost, because it's therapeutic for me. Like it's
Right.
and and it's telling my brother's story. It's glorifying, good and how you feel about a nigga. It's whatever. Like I don't got no explanation. It came out. I'm like, well, I gotta go to the boys, open it up, bro. You know what I mean? And I went. I made all that shit one night. You know what I mean? One night, same producer. I made all this shit. It all sounded different. It's crazy. You know what I mean?
In one night.
Yeah, but I cannot play that shit. Like I can't listen to it.
Are you talking about records out or the shit you got sitting?
The ones I put out, like like too shit to get too personal. Like I don't, because it's like this shit. When it gets to a point when you get to like a point to where like baby was at, like where the baby was at, bro. It's like #1 nigga in the game. So it's like your shit is. It's not just they don't give a fuck about what you talking about no more, nigga. It's about whether or not once you get to the top, you can't do nothing but go down, nigga, or just stay still.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so I'm at the top, and then my brother blow his brains out. Nigga, I'm not. Like, what do niggas think I'm on? Like, what do niggas think I'm? I don't give a fuck about a nigga jumping up and down having fun no more, nigga.
Right.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about nothing. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like that's the business I'm in, and I'm at that level. I'm at the most elite level in the business. A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
A-list celebrity, but I'm still operating like John, like me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that shit. A nigga go through real deal shit. You know.
Hell yeah.
Have you dealt with that?
Like a man? I'm dealing with it to this day. Like this ain't.
But when you say you dealing
Brother,
with it,
that ain't no nigga I'm calling my brother. No nigga
Right.
got within the streets. That's my big brother.
No, but you said you
don't
want
hear
to
them
carry
from
it
that. No, but I
like
say,
a man,
like-
and you had there's ways to process that. We not meant to
Nah,
walk
for
around
sure. I
hurting.
ain't make, and I understand this, but at the same time, it's like, show me a solution for it.
Son,
Have you talked to
What
somebody?
you mean? Yeah, show me a
Like
solution.
therapy or anything
Through
like
the
that?
music. I don't
Through
really
music.
care to
That's
talk
why
to no
I
nigga.
asked. That's why I asked this nigga, cause
I can't talk to no nigga who ain't got them seen their brother laid out. Got them.
Right.
What can we talk about?
Yeah.
You feel like nothing
I
can help
talked to
you.
niggas who
Like,
seen
nothing
some
can
shit.
help. There's nothing to heal.
I
that.
talk to you if you lost your brother.
Yeah.
I see
We
my
can
father.
talk.
I see my father get murdered in front of me. Ain't no healing for that shit.
You get what I'm saying? Like
rap
I
about
really, if you done ever seen it,
Right.
For niggas who done seen it, they know.
Rest in peace,
Ain't nothing.
Black.
Yeah,
Rest
exactly.
in peace, Georgie.
For sure.
Facts, yeah.
For niggas who done seen it, they know
Yeah.
ain't nothing to talk about.
Right.
Right.
They know a nigga who done seen it, or rather not talk about this shit at all.
There's no healing that shit, bro.
It's understood. Like it ain't. It's nothing to talk about.
Time makes it easier to deal with.
Exactly.
There's no
I
healing
don't
that
wanna,
shit, bro.
when niggas try to talk to me about shit I go through, like I don't even respond, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You feel like you
gotta be a
work
nigga that went
harder.
through it.
You feel like you work harder to kind of get away from that.
I was already working harder to get away from some other shit.
Right.
Get away from my pops dying right after I popped. Unexpectedly.
That's a fact.
I ain't get a chance to
Heal from
work
that.
through that. Exactly. So them the two niggas, them my two. Nigga, them the two niggas I watched. You get what I'm saying? Them the two niggas that raised me. My mama single, my big brother, he the man of the house. Them the two niggas that raised me. Same time, 2 years back to back since I've been successful. Both unexpectedly.
You feel like it
Both
was
beyond nigga control.
you feel like it was a trade-off
A trade-off.
in a way that some
all.
artists when they reach a ceiling,
Some Illuminati shit.
not Illuminati.
So what you
life,
saying?
just life.
I mean, this what, and I'm gonna
You
tell
get
you,
extreme happiness,
let me,
and then it just flip one day.
Let me tell you something though.
You know what I mean?
Because you got a good point in this regard, since you know what I mean. Like when you put clarification on it, like when they come to like my pops, the one thing that gave me peace with the shit was the fact that he got to see me do what the fuck I said I was about to go
That's
do.
what's
What's up?
And when I said I was about to go do it, he like, I don't know about that shit. Like, nah, hell nah. Like, nah, like, you know what I mean? He a man of principles, morals, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? When he saw it, he reached out to me. I really feel like he waited on me. I feel like he waited on me, you know what I mean? I know he went righteously, you get what I'm saying? Because that's what he all about. That's what he stand on, you know what I mean? Like, and I did that. He told me I taught him something. You know what I mean? He told me, you know what I mean? Like,
I gotta feel good,
he told me what time it was. So that's the one thing that ain't content about that. Like, it ain't, and the way he went, that's what it is. That's what we stand on. Like, we don't show no we don't show no weakness. We don't look for sympathy. We don't do none of that. We stand on the business till our last day. That's what it is.
You cry?
My last name, Kirk. That's just what it is.
You cry?
Do I cry? Yeah. Did I cry?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Cry when my dad died with my brother. Fuck yeah, I did. Yeah. But like, you know, like, am I a nigga that like cry like when like somebody else die? Or like nah.
Not really. Yeah.
Well, nah, that's neither here nor there.
I used to,
Right, like even with my brother, bro, I was so fucked up before but that one fucked me up. Don't nothing fuck me up like that.
That's crazy.
I used to take pride in not crying.
Don't nothing fuck, and it ain't even that with me. Like it ain't even no take pride. Let me get another. Let me get a couple.
I went
times.
10 years, my nigga.
Bro, keep those
Yeah,
10 years.
I'm almost cooled off.
No tears.
You and me both.
No tears.
You and me both.
And I felt like, I don't cry about shit.
I was
After a
like
while, I felt like I couldn't. Shit would happen, I'll be like,
You get
I'm just making the face.
You
Ain't
get
that
the
happen? You know what I mean?
It's more so that type of thing with me. Like
I
it
lost
ain't
my
even
man
no-
YB, man. I
be
like a
A
little
lot of time,
girl,
bro. I wish I could cry, but a lot of time, like I just be like unfair. Like I be numb to a lot of shit. Really, like even the good moments, like. A lot of my success, like once I pop, like I was numb to that shit. You can go back and watch it right now. Go back and watch the Baby Wins, Best New Artist BET. The Baby Wins this, Baby Wins. I'm winning that shit with the straight face.
Yeah.
You on the cover of Billboard magazine, goddamn. They got a barber there waiting on me. They got makeup artists. I used to walk in that bitch. What I walk in that bitch and do? Like, man, y'all niggas ain't there. Walk up to me with the bag, the whole. I be letting them do that shit now. You get me right. I stand there. They be blowing the fan on me. I used to look at them up and like, you know.
Don't put that shit on.
Yeah, I ain't getting no. You want to shout? I look at the Billboard magazine. I got it blown up inside my crib. I ain't even get my little mustache shaped up. Nothing. I ain't even getting haircuts. I'm not giving a fuck. Double XL freestyle niggas in there with stylists. They got 30 outfits a piece and shit. I come in that bitch. Look around. Flip flops, Nike hoodie, and some goddamn sweatpants.
Let's get it
And
poppin'.
came in there and freestyle. Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Just like that. You get what I'm saying? Like I ain't, bro. A lot of this shit, like I was numb to it. Like I was numb to it.
Crazy.
Does it surprise you? Do you ever sit back and be like, damn, everybody around me celebrating. Why I don't feel nothing?
It'd be like that. It was like that really every time. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of understood why I ain't feel nothing. That's just how I've been set up. Like,
I'm the shit.
I'm a nigga who don't even celebrate his birthday, bro. Like, I don't even celebrate my birthday. Like, I'm that type of nigga.
Do you get that that's not normal?
For sure. Like, as a baby, like, I'm
I get
starting
though.
to.
Yeah, but it's not just
I'm
because you
starting to
understand
peep
it.
that.
don't
Like,
mean
see,
it's
it take for you to goddamn to try to do for others what you wish somebody would do for you, and see that not go the way you think it would go. Then you get it. Then you get that this shit not normal. You get what I'm saying?
Like, we just talked about
to
this.
feel now.
Right, cause this what a lot of these other niggas
Detach
want.
from
Like
shit.
what niggas not know, like what
Yeah.
niggas don't know about me, like, you know, for the type of happiness I bring people, if a motherfucker bring me a percentage of that, I give them the world. You know what I'm
It
saying?
is.
Like that's what I'm about. I'm about making people
You feel like you got
like,
survivor's remorse?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I got a song called Survivor's Remorse. I ain't even put it out. Like what I'm saying about like
That's
personal
crazy.
shit. Like I won't even like put certain shit out. Like I got a song called I definitely got Survivor's Remorse because I do this shit for other motherfuckers. So anybody who don't get to enjoy the fruits of my labor that I love, who I really did it for, like even my brother. Like you listen back to my songs from when I started rapping, I've been mentioning that nigga and his kids and what I'm doing this shit for to provide for them from the jump. Even the song where I was paying respect to my daddy, the intro, and it's crazy because tomorrow will be 2 years since my brother committed suicide. They just asked me was I come back to the
Rest in
crib.
peace.
Rest in peace.
They just asked me was I come back to the crib tomorrow, but like I tell them like I don't celebrate or shine a light on the day I lost somebody. That ain't something I do.
Remember when I talked about speaking to somebody?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now. See, this type should be therapeutic if it get to a level of respect, more so than y'all gotta do your job. Y'all good at it too. You're a raw nigga too. Y'all good journalists too. Y'all got a niche. But like when it get to a real conversation, like when it get to that level, that's therapeutic for me.
We
More
can't
so
do
than if I'm paying a nigga, if I gotta pay you to talk to you, nah, that's business.
Well, how about this?
Yeah,
How
That's
about,
why I ain't.
Okay,
That's
how
why
about
I ain't
you
never
ain't
pay no.
never
how about not looking at it as business?
That's what it is, bro.
Hold on. Give me a second. Maybe looking at it as
I'd rather talk to something fine.
that seems to get you in trouble too. That seems to bring its own kind of issues.
Yeah, that done got me
When
in some
you
trouble.
do it.
That done got me in some trouble. You're right.
Yeah.
You absolutely right.
So how about maybe the guy who you're paying or the woman you're paying for? It's not so much that they understand what it is to lose a family member. Or they understand what it is to lose somebody that close to you. I lost my father. He lost his father. It's one of the ways we bonded. We used to talk about that shit a lot. How do I cope? Anytime I get around my family and they start, my father's side of the family, and they start telling me stories about it, makes me feel good. Sure. When I can remember a quote, something that he gave me, say it all the time. I don't hold my tongue. I spit. My father used to tell me, blah, blah, blah. Makes me feel good.
He do this shit all the time.
I done did that shit like 10 times sitting in this bitch.
And I
get what I'm saying? Naturally, like
and
that's why.
I have a brother who laughs like my father. So every time I get the chance, I crack a joke with him.
Make that nigga
he
laugh.
laughs to him, my father.
For sure.
Processing. The person that you would speak to would be able to help you process this shit.
For sure.
My question is, do you ever worry that is one of your reasons for not going to talk to somebody? Do you ever worry that if you got to a different mindset, maybe you wouldn't be who you are now, maybe you wouldn't be able to deal with everything the way you deal with it, and maybe it would affect your overall life?
Nah, I feel like it would put me in a better mindset where I could process shit way better. You get what I'm saying? I'm a nigga to get better, like, I don't, you know. But like I say, so me sitting here talking to niggas like y'all, that's more therapeutic to me than that's therapeutic because y'all raising questions about the shit that make me. Y'all didn't even ask me nothing directly about my brother. And I went into that. Y'all didn't say what about your brother did. You know what I'm saying? Y'all did your research and got them, but y'all didn't say nothing about that. So it's like, you know, when certain perspectives is challenged and shit, and you know when they lead into it like that'll be my thing. That's why I say shit. I'd rather talk to something or whatever, like whatever. You know, somebody genuinely interested in something else that lead into something cool. I'd rather go that way and then become that. I'm not worried about shit. Like I'm not running from. Boy, I can't wait to understand.
Right. Well, I give you this.
You see what I'm saying? Like this shit real.
I don't know what you do on your own.
Yeah,
but for me,
I smoke weed.
I smoke weed and I talk to ghosts. Because I feel like they're still around me.
You mean like the spirits around you, your family.
You know what I mean?
I do that every day. That's a big fact.
Yeah, and looking at your situation, you know how they say like they become your guardian angels?
Yeah. They do, yeah.
You never know, man.
I mean, it's real shit. I
like right here, right next to
right. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? He might have been standing over the nigga that made the beat for Bach.
Not to get too into that type shit, but for sure, like
this is gonna be it.
Yeah, they living in me for sure. You know,
around you,
in a
right
bunch
next
of
to you,
different
right
ways.
I talk.
I see it. I call it when I see it, and that's kind of how I even get on the topic because we talking about something else, and I'm telling y'all how I'm set up based on this nigga that I lost and this nigga. So understand the way I've been affected by losing this nigga, and losing this nigga in the time period that I lost him, and then look at it on hindsight, the events that took place since then, leading up to now. Just to give you a better understanding of who I am and certain decisions I done made. See, that type of shit come out natural, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just come back to, you know, and that's what's therapeutic about the shit, man, and that's what helped niggas grow. But if we talking about, like, how I cope, like, when you start, like, listening to shit, like, about your pop, I do the same shit, like, with my brother, like, his kids, bro, like, they him, like, they him. They got his tendencies through and through. They don't even understand how much they
how deep it is.
They don't even understand, bro.
They don't know when they
that shit's weird. Having kids, it'll put life into perspective.
Super fast,
because these niggas, they your kids, even your kids, bro, like, they even act like you.
Fact.
It's like
your face is running around since you know that you do, but you've never taught them that. So it's like, how the fuck is it? No, like my kids, my daughters, they sleep like me. Like the way they lay down, that shit is crazy to me. Like, I saw it one time on birthday, I saw it again, and I'm like, bro, like, that shit different, bro.
I used to draw a lot when I was a kid.
That shit is endless possibilities with that. Like, you never know.
I used to draw a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And my daughter was out of my life for 9 years. And when we got,
so she wasn't even around to learn this shit from you, to pick shit up from you. That's what I'm saying.
And when we got back, look, Dad, I'm looking at it. I'm like,
my daughter too. Same shit. I used to draw too. My daughter be painting big pictures, all that shit.
I be beautiful thing.
My daughter paint. My mom's passed last year, so I'm more fucked about that too. But before that, my daughter used to paint my mom's big pictures for Christmas and holidays, birthday, all of that shit. And I'm an artist too. I draw. I still to this day paint on jackets, all that shit.
Yeah.
She inherited that shit. She's nice. Like I put a
Bro,
picture up in
telling
here.
you.
You got your daughter did that as a little kid.
telling you.
Nice. She just got the shit, nigga. I'm like,
real.
yo, it's even crazy to see that.
Yo, my kids made me feel like Captain Planet.
You
son.
start
Like,
believing in miracles.
Superhero, yeah.
like they all got a piece of me.
Nah,
They all got a different piece of me.
Who you telling?
Yeah.
Walking proof.
Yeah, you are.
Walking testimony.
All
Believe
the
that.
stuff you've been
Too
through.
many situations. We ain't.
No, I'm just talking
You
about
can tell
shit
some been
That's
through
what I'm
shit
saying to
before
you.
this music shit.
I mean, even shit during the music shit that niggas ain't seen.
Right.
I guess it's really going on with me.
You know what I asked you too? Like
It's really it's a storm really being weathered with me like 24/7. You know?
I'm hearing this interview, right, and listening to your music. How much of your music do you feel is therapeutic and gets you through just life?
It's selective. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like it's premeditated murder too. Like if I know you want this, I'm gonna give you this. Like
yeah, I can hear that, but you
I'm
got
not
some shit in music. I feel like
niggas,
you getting
I'm
shit
not
off
trying
your
to
chest
vibe
or
with
some
niggas
shit.
unless I feel like a nigga ready to vibe. Like I just stay quiet. Like if I don't feel like you know nothing about this shit, I'm not about to drop this. I'm not trying to exploit my real life anyway. It's like I'm just doing me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it come to like pain, like or anything, and it be more like anything that affects me or affects somebody I love, I couldn't help run around. Goddamn exploiting the shit. Like I can't do it, bro.
Which is why it's so funny that you don't.
That's just what's more important. Like it ain't about. Like I can do it and go crazy, bro. I can do it and go crazy. I can make the world sing that shit.
Right.
But it ain't that hell no.
Oh,
But
do you
at the same-
record?
I
Do you
can't-
record it and not
Hold on a
release it?
second, rap.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like most of my shit, this like that. Like I don't. That's why you hear freestyle and you hear me rapping on the freestyle. And it's like, boy, this nigga top 5.
Yeah.
But you hear the music I put out, bro. I'm in the music business. Like, oh y'all showed me. Oh y'all like this. Y'all like packing the mail. Let's come back.
Back to
Back to back.
Okay, fuck. Oh, these people fucking with me. Oh, Brandon Lamborghini, fucking cop car. This shit ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't. And then if you can put this beat on and I go Eminem level on that bitch. You get what I'm saying? Like you gotta go get one of them to fuck with me. You gotta go get Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. It ain't too many more niggas. I don't want to disrespect nobody, but boy, raise your hand. Like, real talk. I'm like that. Niggas know too, and I'm like that for real. I don't gotta talk about nobody else's story.
Who's your top 5?
I'll talk about me.
Who's your top 5?
Top 5 what?
rappers.
I don't know, man. I like what I like based on like what I need to hear at a particular time, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's
there's
the realest
certain
shit.
niggas that
Nah,
you
that's not
listen
me.
to
That's
more.
not me dodging. Nah, it's not. I listen to myself more than it, but it's not like it ain't like a certain nigga could drop something and he could be in a certain space to where what this is on. That ain't where I'm at right now. I can't connect with it. You know what I'm saying? On that level.
It's not what you
Right, for sure. You know what I mean? I can understand, you know, I can process, I can hear a nigga talking that shit, I can hear, you know,
And
I
I'm
can
saying
hear it,
it's
but it's
dope.
like, that's what music is. So
Right.
it's like you can't never blame nobody for not being on the frequency you on.
Right.
And then with me, like over like the past like year and a half, like the frequency that I'm putting out, that's really not even what I'm on. I'm putting out songs, I'm making business moves with the songs I'm putting out. That ain't how I feel. I really feel like, you know, just personal shit that I'm not putting out. I really feel like what you just heard on this freestyle or that freestyle. That's really how I feel. But I'm playing.
But you know,
I'm playing
that
the
probably
game.
be the hottest
Facts.
shit.
Facts. No,
That
not the
probably be the
freestyle.
hottest
But don't
shit.
get me wrong. The freestyle, yeah, I'll put that out. Don't get me wrong. I'll put that out. But like the personal shit, for sure, it'll be the hottest shit. But it's like that ain't really what I care to do. Like I don't care to like. I don't even care to let the business get a hold of that shit. Like I don't care to, like I don't
Why?
really
To get that
because
way.
Why? No.
because it's business, bro. Like it's business, bro. And I don't really.
But
I don't
more than
mix
that,
them.
it's
I
therapy.
don't-
It's
No,
therapy for
it's
you
therapeutic.
and for the people that listen to it.
That's cool, but once I give it up to the business, it's part of the business, and that ain't to
Doesn't
say nothing
belong
to
to
get
you anymore.
right. You get what I'm saying? Like it ain't even now. It's business, bro. Like I remember when and this ain't no disrespect. Like this ain't no disrespect to the business, right? This is to put it into perspective. I remember when my pops passed when I made the project dedicated to my pops, Kurt. Right. So, you know, you drop a project, you got merch, right? I'm gonna put y'all in there. There's a lot of people in the room that was there, you know what I'm saying? This just to put it into perspective with them. They probably was thinking that damn, why this nigga acting like that? Like, why this nigga throw it off like that? I'm pulling up, it was an award show, bro. What was it, BET Awards, some shit like that? It was around the same time that I dropped the Kirk album. But this about my daddy passing and all this. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember when I shot the video to that intro song I made, but that shit fucked me up. I about called that shit off. I'm like, bro, I don't like this shit.
Yeah.
I've been here standing in the church with a coffin. I'm like, nigga, this ain't
it.
yeah, I told Rico, I'm like, hold on, bro. Like, what the fuck going on? It's a real funeral home, nigga. I'm like, wait a minute.
I hear you,
You
nigga.
going overboard.
Yeah.
Like, my nigga, I ain't, hold on, appreciate you, bro. I'm hot as fuck in this turtleneck. But yeah, so it's like, I remember I had just dropped the Kirk out, and then when I pulled up to the BET Award, and I had just dropped the album, so we marketing the album, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole nine. The intro is dedicated to my pops. The rest of it is an album, and it's just, this is the first thing I've had the opportunity to drop since he's been gone. You know what I'm saying? This is me still standing on, this is me being Kurt.
Right.
This is me still standing on the business, you know what I'm saying? Like, finishing the mission, no matter what. My daddy was a soldier.
Right.
That's all I ever knew. You get what I'm saying? That's why I love guns. You know what I mean? But goddamn, I remember pulling up and I see everybody had the merch on and it said Kirk, like on the sweater.
Probably fucked you up.
Right, and this is my last name and they proud to wear, you get what I'm saying? Like this. And I saw that shit and I said, where they get that from? That's what I said. Like, niggas probably spend me, what's up? The first thing I said, where niggas get that from? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I felt like, you know, if you got that on, you wearing my last name, like, I gotta put that in your hand. Like, I don't, you know, it's Kirk shit. Like, I'm different about this shit. I don't play about this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know nothing about playing about
over that particular project.
I mean, that's what, about my name, period. Like, that's what, like, I stand on that shit. Like, I'm the way I am because I'm a Kirk. Like, my family call me Kirk. I'm the only Kirk in my mama's side of the family. That's my daddy name, you know what I'm saying? A lot of the things, like, a lot of the traits I embody and shit, and a lot of the morals and principles I got, like, that shit come from that. Like, the difference between me and a lot of people on this side is that I'm my daddy's son.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we done all grown to see that. Like, that's the difference. Like, I'm from that. Like, I was born in that. I don't gotta go. I ain't have to go up the street to look for it. Like, these niggas talking about, these niggas, it's more motherfucking influential for a motherfucker to talk about the neighborhood they from and this and that, nigga. It don't matter where I went, I was in that shit.
Right.
Like, it don't, in the places I was at, oh my God, but it don't matter where I was at. Like, I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the jump, since it's all I know.
Yeah, I get it.
Do you know what I mean? You smile knowing that you accomplished?
I smile all the time. Y'all don't see it.
Nice.
I have fun.
No,
I have fun, but lately, like, definitely that.
I don't know if you can do it.
No, I stood on the business.
You did it.
Nah. I stood on the business. And with him, it ain't no, I don't know. Oh, you talking about, but we already had that conversation before he passed. Like, he
got to see.
He like, and that's what he do.
That's
like,
such an accomplishment, bro.
It's goddamn hell yeah. Now what's next?
I love
Even
that
when
for
he
you,
told
bro.
me that
I
I
love
taught
that
him
for you,
something.
yeah.
Did I stood on him? Did I stood on the business? That I did that?
Yeah.
He say, okay, now what's next? And boom, boom, boom. And what he said to go do next, I'm living in that. I did that.
Yeah.
That's
I
dope.
went and did that. I wish I still had that phone. I be giving my
I'm happy for him. Come on. Act like y'all can't clap. Act like y'all can't clap.
I can go goddamn screenshot the message and be like, look, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But like,
son, that's accomplishment.
you know, it ain't, and as long as you got that type of shit going, see, that type of shit helped me cope with, you know what I'm saying, losing him, for sure. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at peace with that. I'm fucked up about it, but I'm at peace with that. You know
Proud
what I'm
of
saying?
that
'Cause
part.
I know I got to goddamn reciprocate to him what I feel like he instilled in me. What I know he instilled in me.
And you know he knows that.
I got to
You
show
know he
him what
knows
this shit
that.
about. Yeah, and I
and
told
saw
him.
it to the
He
world.
know why I'm
He saw
stubborn.
it.
He know why goddamn, I don't want to talk until my mission complete. I don't even want to talk. I told you I'm about to do something. I know you, nigga. You don't want to hear about nothing till it's done.
Right.
So don't even call me right now. I'm on something.
Right.
I'm on to something. I got this shit.
Come back
You
when
gonna
it's
get
done.
it later. That's how he is. You get what I'm saying? So when I did it, nigga. That's what I get from that message. Is really to simplify it. Yeah, nigga.
Right.
Job well done. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's simple. Like, he a soldier. Like, he got rank. So
I'm
he
happy
is
for
job
you for
well
that,
done.
man.
You know what I mean? But that's the way them the principles I stand on. You know what I'm saying? Like, on a day-to-day basis, I try to instill that shit in anybody around me. And, you know, that's how my daughter's set up. My oldest daughter, that's how she the truth. She the truth. She the same way.
She's a Kirk.
She a Kirk.
There
Took
you
the
go.
words out my mouth. The next thing I'm about to say.
Yeah.
Show she stand on that shit. She do not play.
That's so
Yeah, she do not play, you know.
That's dope.
You know, so that type shit, bro, that shit make all this shit, you know, worthwhile at the end of the day. And that's what make pushing forward worthwhile, you know what I mean? Being able to
see that
shit in others, bro. You know what I mean? Instill it in others. So what I'm doing more lately is giving 1,000% of attention to myself and my seeds, my offspring, my immediate loved ones, and not trying to just, you know, uplift and pour into everything that I come across. Cause I'm that type of nigga. Like I be tapped in with one of y'all, goddamn, at the end of this conversation and want the best for your motherfucking ass. You get what I'm saying? Just cause I saw something in you. Right. Did I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Did I love to see go to his maximum potential? Like I'm that type of nigga. But what I'm doing more often now is just, you know, channeling that focus, you know what I mean, over here. And with that focus channeled, if something else got the ability to gain enough of my attention, then I'll engage in it at a certain level. But if not, bro, you know, I'm giving all my resources, all my knowledge, all my energy to my goddamn kids, which I've been doing anyways. But see, that's what motherfuckers gotta understand too. Like, nigga, any second, any dollar, any amount of energy, whatever attention I done gave anybody outside of me, I could have gave that to my baby girl. And she's still right here. You can't say nothing about me in front of her.
That's right.
It don't matter who you is. I can walk out. It don't matter. The motherfucker over there talking shit about me right now, she gonna stand on it. And she gonna tell me.
Do you
You
feel
know what I'm saying? So it's like, nigga, and I sacrifice time away from that.
you feel you have
Anybody, like, nigga, stop playing. And niggas know. Niggas done been around my baby. Niggas know.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't, bro, it's like, stop playing, bro, on that. That's why anybody who never, I'm telling you, who never went left with me, like, motherfuckers know I overplay my part. Like, that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I would love to see from somebody else, the motherfucker that get with me and overplay their part. At the same time that I overplay my part, we can't lose.
Can't lose.
my
You
son,
can't
for
lose.
one,
That's the winning strategy.
I swear to God, there's
the
no way
winning
we'll bet
strategy.
the house.
You my son's favorite rapper. Shout out to
That's what it is. Shout out to him.
He's from Georgia.
Shout out to
Columbus,
Hootie.
Georgia.
You from the South?
Yeah, he's from Georgia, Columbus, Georgia.
That's where you from?
My mother.
Yeah.
You know, the children like him. He's like 21 years old.
Yeah.
He looks up to you. You're like a god to him. Do you feel any responsibility to those children?
Yeah, I mean, to a certain extent, like, for sure. Not even responsible, like, when it come to, like, fans and, like, people who, you know, who support me and whatever, stream my music, buy into, like, what I got going on. The only responsibility I feel like I got to them is to just continue to give them what I gave them, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I just don't stop, you know what I mean? Like, even with what I got going on, even if motherfuckers tell me to do something a different way, like, I still rather do it my way because that's what got me here, you know what I'm saying? So that's my payment to them, you know? And that's why jumping back on this tour, like, I'm on a Baby on Baby 2 tour right now, like, and I'm finally back in front of my real fans. All the bullshit motherfuckers, they out the way now. All the fly-by-night motherfuckers, they out the way. These is really, you gotta understand, you willing to go against the masses if you in here to watch me, and we turning them bitches out.
Speaking of going
Niggas that is following the hype and all the bullshit, they looking at this shit like, damn, this shit look way funner than the shit we be over here on. Like, they like, And see, that's when this shit, but that's how I did this shit. That's how this shit happened the first time. Like, that's just what it is. Like, it's motherfuckers out here who really loving it. And that's why you can't get too caught up into the bullshit, man, because it's really motherfuckers out here who, what you do, what you naturally, organically do, it changes their entire life, you know.
Do you feel like you're being blackballed?
Do I feel like I'm being blackballed?
Yeah.
The most honest way for me, the most transparent way for me to answer that shit is to start it off with, I don't feel like nobody owe me nothing. Like, I'm that type of nigga, like, and like I say, y'all done probably heard me say it in different ways the whole time, but like, I don't look for sympathy. I don't, even if you give it to me, like, I won't accept it. Like, I'm gonna let it, you gonna feel like I ain't take it. Like, I'm gonna let that shit, like, I refuse to, you get what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't feel entitled to no certain amount of success, no amount of instant gratification. Like, I'm not that type of nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I don't feel like I'm being blackballed. I feel like I ain't dropped no music in 2 years. After dropping 3 platinum projects back to back within 6 months. 6 months in between them. That's just what it is. Like my fan base was programmed to the cadence of me dropping music every 6 months.
Gotcha.
And it worked every 6 months. I went platinum every 6 months, 2 #1 albums back to back. These niggas just not, the niggas that do a backflip now, they get that first one. I did them my rookie year.
That's crazy.
John Morant in this bitch. Like, yeah, I won rookie of the year.
Shout out to
Most
Ja.
improved player. Then MVP.
Yeah.
Once y'all win his MVP, yeah, like, so think about a nigga that come in like that. That's what I did, and I ain't even pop it. Because remember what I told y'all, what I'm going through at the same time.
Yeah.
Right.
When I come in and I'm the hottest nigga in the game, goddamn, I just lost my pops, I'm trying to cope.
Facts.
And that's my pops. That ain't something I can't even, it ain't too many niggas I can even vibe with on that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and then goddamn with my brother, yeah, when I'm the most stream artist in the world, goddamn, yeah, nigga, I'm getting 8-figure checks, like, I'm getting $400,000 a show, bro. And all the way until my song started playing, I'm in that bitch looking like this.
Fucked up.
Niggas like, I mean, not even on no sash, I'm just straight face.
I get it. I get it.
You ready, baby? You ready? Even when I'm on the stairs right there, and it's 10,000, whatever many thousand, 60,000, baby, I'm back that bitch. Then the second the music come on, boom, I turn it on for them. You know what I mean?
Right.
I give them what they came to see. I give them more than what they came to see.
Right.
That's when I say it all. With, you know, I just let it all out type shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, this shit, you know, at the end of the day, like, I'm blessed, man. I done did above and beyond, you know what I mean, what I set out to do. And, you know, and after doing that, I know it's so much more for me to do. I refuse to stop, so that's a blessing in itself, man. And I got the ability to take care of my kids, and I got the ability to give people opportunities and put them in a position to be able to take care of their people and to give people knowledge more than anything. Like, I give anybody knowledge. Like I give niggas the knowledge you ain't supposed to give niggas. Like, the knowledge I give a nigga, it'll make them stop. It works against me. It's not even in my best interest. It'll be in my best interest to keep you right here. Doing what you do to help me. But the knowledge I'm giving you ain't no way. You gonna move over to this. That's why I don't trip. I let niggas do what they do. That's my answer to, like, you know, shit, like when it come to other motherfuckers, like, I won't trip. I let niggas do what they do because that's me. I see me.
Right.
Difference between
I see me. I'm hard headed.
Right.
But see me, like, I still operate like on a different level when it comes to that shit. Like, you know, I'm not with, like, going against the grain with nothing. They have my best interest at any particular point in time. You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
I let the whole ship sink before I do that.
Right.
You wanna know why? Because I know how to swim.
Right.
So yeah, let's let this bitch sink, and then goddamn whoever else could swim, meet me over
Yeah,
here.
we gonna reset.
That's real shit.
I know how to
we
build
gonna
a boat.
reset.
I know how to build a boat. So
Right.
since you a shark too,
Right.
since you gotta show me you a shark right now,
Yeah.
what's up? You talking my language?
Right.
Jump in that bitch. I know how to swim. I'm gonna get where I'm going. I'm gonna build a boat. If you know how to swim, you'll be around. And I ain't that type of nigga.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? All right, what can you do for this boat? Get on it then. But it's on that level now. Now it's what can you do for this boat?
Right.
I don't think you can. I'm way shorter with it now. Like, I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I done learned lessons and shit. But at the end of the day, like, I ain't never crossed nobody. Goddamn, I fuck with to learn no less. I ain't never crossed nobody I fuck with to get ahead. Like, I did. I crossed myself before I crossed a nigga.
Right.
I done crossed myself with plenty niggas, plenty situations. I done crossed myself.
That's that loyalty shit.
Plenty times,
like
you get what I'm saying? And that type of shit, at the end of the day, bro, like, you know, it just puts you on a different level of, like, just understanding life within itself. It's a fucked up way to understand it, don't get me wrong. This shit fucked up, you know what I'm saying?
It is what it is, though.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And to whom much is given, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Much
you can't
much
cry
is
about
goddamn
this shit.
respect. That's just what's gonna come with this shit. And you know, it be more so that type of shit that I feel, that at one point I felt 1,000% responsible for. Making sure everybody understand it. Nigga, you can goddamn do whatever.
That's the fact.
Yeah.
I'm that nigga, like, no, nigga, you can do whatever. Like, nigga, listen. And if you ain't talking about doing whatever, you don't think you can goddamn, then I
dream
shut
big
up.
enough.
I shut up before I let you feel belittled.
Right.
Cause I understand that. Like, when I see niggas, I just shut up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I let you feel like that bullshit you talking about is it.
Right.
I let you feel like that bullshit you talking about is whatever. Like, I'm not going.
Some
I'm not,
people
because I'm
drink
already
big
Make
too.
that nigga drink the water.
because, I mean, but I can have an idea, I can have some shit on my mind that can't no nigga tell me about. So I'm not one to to shit on a nigga if that's what they feel like is going on, but I'm also not one to steer nobody. I'm not gonna tell nobody nothing. That I'm not gonna let nobody think nothing. I wouldn't want nobody to let me think. I'm not gonna tell you nothing wrong.
Right.
Before I tell you something wrong, I shut up. You get what I'm saying? So like that's how I operate with other motherfuckers. Like if I see you do something I don't quite agree with, I'ma respectfully give my opinion. And if that shit I receive, okay, I'ma step to the side because I'm also what shit show me. And you show me that shit work, that's what I'm gonna do. Learn from you.
From you, right, exactly.
I'ma learn from you and I'ma tell niggas, shit, I learned that shit from this nigga.
Right.
This nigga here, boy. Hey, I got that shit from. I'ma tell niggas every time a nigga bring it up.
Word.
Boy, this nigga here.
Work, he did it.
Like, hey, boy, this nigga, boy, I ran into this nigga one day. I saw that, it was over.
Right.
I saw that, it was over. I'm gonna do that to my last day. I never goddamn discredit a motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? Like, who done did anything that I done learned from or some shit. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Like, I'm gonna let you know what time it is.
Right.
But more so than that,
Give credit.
the most honorable thing I'm gonna do, because it ain't even about telling a motherfucker, oh, I learned this from them. Because the fuck nigga only gonna do that if it work. The most honorable thing about it is putting that shit into play and making that shit happen. That's the most honorable thing that you can do. Like what I tell niggas, I done did plenty of shit for motherfuckers. But I won't even let niggas tell me thank you, bro. I'm that type of nigga. Don't even tell me thank you too much. Like, I'm cool. Like, I'm not gonna let you keep telling me that. Like, just use the shit and I just wanna see a nigga win. You know, that's the biggest payoff. Seeing goddamn the information you give a motherfucker, the resources you give a motherfucker work for.
Real shit.
Right.
So I take that shit personal when a motherfucker believe in me and a motherfucker bet on me. Like, I take that shit personal. You know what I'm saying? And that's why it fucked me up, you know what I mean? Like investing another person's success on me being fulfilled. Because they gotta do 90% of that shit. So if they don't do it, you left feeling like you done failed a motherfucker who really just failed themselves.
So,
Facts.
You get what I'm saying? So niggas gotta understand and niggas gotta have the type conversations that bring that part of the perspective into play. Because most of the niggas who real enough to put a nigga in position in the first place, they too real to tell you, man, that nigga just a fuck up. They not even gonna speak down on a nigga like that. They gonna stay quiet and take the lick and have you feeling like this nigga just a bad boss. There's plenty of niggas probably going through that shit. That's why I can't really ride the bandwagon when a nigga try to goddamn shit on a big dog somewhere because nigga, that big dog was the only thing that believed in you at some point. You see what I'm saying? So you still gotta operate on a certain level of respect with that shit, even if you don't goddamn go.
Never forget who turned the lights on.
That's what I'm saying. Understand?
Never
that, you know
forget
what I'm saying?
who turned the lights on.
That type of shit is important. And I'm the type nigga, bro. Like I follow my face before I goddamn. You see what I'm saying? Cross that line. You know what I mean? Like I got to know. I got to show myself shit. Fuck it. Goddamn. We gon' hey, we rocking and we rolling, nigga, until these wheels fall off. And when they fall off, all right, niggas make adjustments and we move forward accordingly. But that ain't how I operate.
You dropping diamonds all over the place, man.
Get the fuck out of here.
You dropping diamonds everywhere in this fucking shop.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yo, the jewels is great.
Yo, nah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Last question.
Talk to
Because I know your schedule's crazy.
Yeah, they saying.
Why do you wear jewelry?
Why do I wear jewelry?
Yeah.
I ain't never had shit. I like it. I used to like the way it looked when other motherfuckers. It looked real good up against black. That's why I wear this hot ass turtleneck. But I mean, it ain't. And I'm gonna tell you something though. It's fun. Like, I could really give a fuck less about this shit. Like other niggas, like you ask niggas around me, like when I walk out this bitch, bro, I'm snatching all this shit. I'm gonna throw
I do the
this shit
same
in the
shit. I take it off in the
I
car.
don't get this shit clean. These
fuck
other
with
rappers
this
get that
nigga.
shit clean.
Clean,
Bro, I don't
This
need.
nigga.
Man, if I take this shit off right now, if I give you like, bro, put this on until we leave, you gonna have a goddamn mark on your shirt, nigga. I need to get this shit clean and everything.
Yeah.
Nigga. Like, I don't care about this shit, man, because I done did it. I done bought a bigger chain, and you know what it do? It hurt my fucking neck. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'll put it on when I need to put it on. You know, I like how I look in it. Don't get me wrong.
Right.
Like, but you know, I'm in different shit like hoop earrings. Nigga never would have thought I'd put a hoop earring. I never would have thought I'd put a hoop earring in. So I'm like, I had a ring. I had really 2 rings that went on like wedding bands. Nigga not married. Nigga not fucking married. Two rings went on like wedding bands, but I use my hands a lot, so if I'm laughing, I smack a table or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
I do shit like
break.
that. So yeah, like a diamond, it's just straight big diamonds like these all the way around the ring, like just straight diamonds, like money talks, like the handful of diamonds. And like one of them came out, probably 2 side by side, and I'm like, damn. And I gave it to Johnny Dang, and I'm like, turn this shit to a hooping ring. And he did. Put that shit in. Hoes went crazy.
Right.
I had one hoop, one stud. They went crazy. I'm like, relax.
You don't even need no brown shit.
Even when I'm on, they thought I was on some. I'm trying to get back active time. I'm like, nah, relax.
Yeah.
But nah, I fuck with jewelry like that. You know what I mean? Like different shit now, more so than just putting a lot of it on. Cause I done been there, done that, man. That shit ain't really about nothing. Like, and I don't even care for it. Like when I see how I treat it, like I get it and I don't even, you know what I mean? Like it's all good.
I'm glad you don't take yourself super serious.
It ain't about
I like that too.
Yeah, I'm just glad.
That's hard work, my nigga. That's hard work.
Just heard a song. Just watched the video with you.
Yeah.
The costumes,
Yeah, for sure.
the big. It reminds me so much of Busta.
I fuck with Busta too. Super good nigga.
Yeah. I heard the track.
He fuck with me on a whole
You
other
him
level.
and
Yeah.
T-Pain?
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh, that's the real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We just shot the video for it and everything. He probably want me to tell y'all that. But
No,
you know,
it's all right.
that's my nigga.
It's okay.
Yeah, no, that's my nigga.
It's okay if you say
Nah, I'm the one. That's my,
It's definitely
Shout out
okay.
to Busta.
that's my
Yeah,
nigga. That's my nigga. Shout out to Busta.
Shout out to Mecca who hangs with Busta and never bring nobody around. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta bring Busta
Nah,
around
it's all
and
good.
pop it. That nigga got plenty game. He got plenty game.
Shout out to Busta,
Y'all didn't
man.
get him in.
Shout out to Busta, man. I still love you, man.
You probably good tomorrow.
I still love you,
After you
man.
drop the-
Still love you.
Yeah, okay,
After
yeah,
the
for
EP
sure.
come- yeah.
Make sense.
You already know he waiting on it.
Say less. Say less.
I got you.
You know, I like about Son too. You could tell he been through shit because when you don't take yourself serious, it's because you know where you come from, you know what you're about, you know what you're willing to do,
It
where
ain't
you're willing
about
to
putting
go.
the stigma.
You ain't got to prove shit to nobody.
Not
I'm
only
getting
that,
this
but
money, I'm enjoying my career.
when
my
you
life,
been
all
through
that
it,
shit.
Try to.
when you've been through certain
you do
shit,
what you
it's
can
like
do.
it's like this regular.
Facts.
It's more so that.
This is
than-
cool.
That's what I mean. You
Yeah.
can see it and something like, oh, nah, son been through. Plus, I seen shit some before he pops. I already know. But it's like, for those of y'all seen him now, it's like, nah, son was active already. You could tell. It's not it's like he unfazed by certain shit.
I just wake
You
up
know
and
what
put
I'm
my pants on like every other man, bro. Like it ain't really about nothing. You know what I mean? And I
Yeah,
eat.
Jez is like.
I'm a fan of the real niggas in the game, son. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, just like Divas, right?
Yeah,
Put your
yeah,
pants on like
these
everybody
is
else.
fire.
Like Divas, right?
These is fire.
Okay.
These is fire. For
That's
sure.
probably why you sweating so much.
I swear to God, I had to wear a jacket with it, but that shit ain't it. It feel good in New York. We said it earlier. I'm like, damn, the shit
But
I
I tell you, you
packed.
came on the hottest day. It's
I
70
said,
degrees
yeah, I
in
said,
November.
but the
I'm
shit
hot
I
as hell.
packed, damn, nigga, I had some fly ass
Had
warm
some
shit. You know what I'm
yeah.
Get
saying?
one of these and come on outside. It's
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm sure you gonna see me tomorrow. I got some.
You know what? Are we going to the show?
Next time you come through,
Y'all
that
should
shit.
push up
Are
for
we going to
sure.
the show?
Y'all should
let's
push up,
go.
catch that
Fuck
vibe.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'm at the Urban Plaza
Bro, we shooting
Shoot me
tomorrow.
on
Are
deck,
we
nigga.
working tomorrow?
Yeah.
Shoot until what time?
Hopefully, man, we
Y'all
never
shit.
know.
We
We don't never know, bro.
Keep it that way, man. Keep it that way.
We don't never know.
This was
If y'all
supposed to
catch
be-
me, y'all catch me.
Yeah, we give it a shot.
Definitely.
We'll give it a shot.
I'll be back.
Definitely.
Don't matter.
King, salute.
Any last words?
Nah, it's all good, man. Great conversation, man. Great conversation.
this is a
Shit
good one.
healthy.
I gotta say, sitting across from you made me an even bigger fan.
That's what it is, bro. I appreciate it.
Facts. Salute, King.
It's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars, I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard.